Yeah, there we go.
The Freestyle by Corey Holcomb and this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her.
Oh.
Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. So get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
Oop, turn this off.
What a lovely day. She was on that Mad Max movie. Y'all seen that
I ain't seen it yet.
Crazy ass white boy was
Wait,
like,
what
a lovely day.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You didn't like the new one?
I haven't seen it because I was just, I have to just get over it. Because Mad Max, the series Mad Max back in the day, the 3 were just my stuff. Ooh.
I never saw the old ones.
What?
You didn't see the old ones?
No.
With the
Tina Turner.
Oh, my God.
Tina Turner, she was used to getting beat up.
Thunderdome.
Like, this ain't shit.
This is nothing what I used to do.
Stop it.
They need to have Ike Turner as the bad guy.
Ike Turner in the Terror Dome.
Oh, that was the best. The Terror Dome. Yeah.
I'd try to shoot a movie with him.
And what was that little guy? Because he was smaller than Mini-Me. Remember the guy that was on top of that other guy's body? Like he would hold him?
Right, like a parrot.
Yes. He was literally he was about this little from the table up.
That's the old one, right?
Yeah, that's the original.
It's one of the originals, but there was like 3 that came out with a young Mel Gibson. Ooh, he was badass. Ooh, it was good.
That was the shit.
Yeah. Anyway, I like that one, so I can't bring myself to see the new one. Maybe they said it was good.
It's cool.
Mad Max.
I'll check it out.
Big shout out to old girl. What's old girl who married Ocho Cinco and got here, buddy?
Evelyn Lozado.
Evelyn Lozado. She getting her hustle on, dog.
She's in it?
She keep getting niggas with sports money. I did like a little research on how she done came up. This motherfucker is amazing.
I bet she ain't fucking with no boxers. Or no wrestlers.
No MMA motherfucker?
Yeah, the MMA motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, because Ocho Cinco, he probably headbutted her and saw that forehead go, wah, 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 wah. I can feel it grabbing. And then he stopped. Some guys don't stop just because their head opened up.
One of them cauliflower hair niggas.
Right.
Just tear her up, boy.
Some motherfuckers, when you bleeding, they still be like,
What the hell?
Pound and grind.
It don't even hurt no more because you knocked the fuck out.
Stop.
No, I just got to send a shout out to her. You are Hustler of the Year. They need to have Hustler of the Year awards and shit like that. Like, bitch who done came up on the most lames.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And she got all upset one time at Wendy Williams made a comment.
Man, we need to put an award show like that together. Come up with the motherfucking ideas.
Yeah.
And just film it, man. Because it is some motherfuckers out here who is killing them.
And if you do
Preacher Hustler of the Year.
Yeah.
Creflo. Creflo got a jet up off these goof ass niggas.
Man.
What would you call those awards?
We got it. We gonna name the award show, but we know they not gonna come. So what we'll do is have a motherfucker who look like them get the award. That'll be funny enough.
Or the last, or the last person that they got took by him.
Right, or somebody come who got took. Wow. But a lot of motherfuckers be embarrassed, so we'll have people that look like them take the awards.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That'll be funny there. You know what I
yeah.
mean? What the fuck? Fuck them people. This 5150.
Wow.
I be mad. It's some motherfuckers coming up out here, man, off straight lame-os. D, you was telling me some shit about a scam a motherfucker did on you. Or tried to do on you, but you busted him out. Maybe we should hold that later
because
on, that's part of the topic.
Yeah.
Man, there's some motherfuckers out here who getting it.
They really try.
Yeah.
They try for a buck. Why not? They're like, hey, I'm about to.
When you run game, boy,
There's some grimy with the ones that get me is when they get the old people. That's some shitty shit.
Yeah. Or family. How about people that do it right in your face? I've had it happen. A sister and my mom. She tried to help my mom do some.
I used to sell
stuff.
fake gold chains.
You didn't
Well,
sell
that's-
it to your granny.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no.
different.
We sell it to the young.
that's part of it.
This might be racist for me to say, but young Caucasian males, they love those fake gold chains. Even if they knew it was fake, they still give you like $40 for it.
Yeah,
You know,
because they're
you
like,
pay-
Gotta be real
dude,
corny.
you paid
sold it to me.
$3
like,
for it.
bruh, I'm
Right.
white. No one's gonna question it.
Right.
Doesn't matter. It can be fake. Great. No one's gonna question it, dude.
It looks.
White privilege.
Fuck yeah, it's real. I'm wearing it. Of course, it's real.
Oh, once they found out about Santee Alley and they can get all those fake
Oh,
back in
yeah.
the day, you go down
Santee
there now
Alley.
and you literally see like high-end women and their daughters from like Orange County hitting up downtown.
Oh, but that's like Canal Street in New York.
Thank you.
You
I'm
go in
right
there? Oh, they got whole other sections. Like they got this shit on the street, and then they'll look at you like, oh, I think you're like a Louis Vuitton.
Right.
Oh, you're like a Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to come to special store.
Yeah, take
They
you to
open
the
up
back.
a whole nother section where they got all the real deal knockoff.
They call that South Central back.
The
They used to call
real
good,
deal.
the
knockoff.
real
Good
deal
goatee.
knockoff.
They used to call it
the
good-
high grade
good
knockoff.
goatee. Yeah, good
You're like a
goatee.
Nike. Oh, same size as you. Put your foot in.
Oh, yeah.
it just says Nike. It
Don't
doesn't have
feel
the E.
same, right?
When I was in Houston recently, well, I wasn't in Houston. I was working in San Antonio, but I drove up to Houston because it's only like 3 hours away. So my man had me thinking I'm lame. He was like, hey, hold on, let me tell you something. I'm finna take you to the back of the store. This is my special baller
Like he was
section.
hooking you up.
He say all the
Baller
Houston Texans come in here and shop. You know what I mean? The
yeah.
football players.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he put.
See, I buy Robin's jeans and shit like that. This nigga had the Robins from last year, nigga. But he didn't think I knew. I was
Right.
like, when I saw this shit, he was like, bam.
Stop.
Nigga, I'm out here. I see this shit every city I go to, nigga.
For real.
Not
Did you
bad.
get locked up and tried
Yeah.
to sell this shit? God damn it.
They got some new shit.
Right.
It's called a Nietzsche.
It needs
Nigga tried to sell some Anichi in the back and shit. Some damaged, some damaged jeans.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. Used. Remember that?
right.
Used clothes.
you.
Used was the lick, boy.
That was the homie, man.
Yeah. Corey Gomberg.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers say that somebody say they kidnapped Bobby for defense experiments.
You know what? Oh, stop.
That motherfucker Bobby is motherfucking a mutant. Kangen. All kind of smoke on him. That motherfucker still run fast.
What? What's his superpower?
Kagan.
He can't catch on fire.
What the? He can't.
Try it
Smoke
out.
stack.
It ain't gonna hurt me.
Right.
I'm full of Kagan water.
Say
Kagan
that
water is
again.
good.
You talk like him full of Kangen water.
Kagan full of Kagan
Yeah,
water.
you should nothing but smoke.
Go ahead,
out.
hit me
You
in the
don't know
stomach. I could take it.
Oh God, it's too
See
much.
that? I ain't even sweating. And if I do sweat, it's gonna be Kagan sweat.
Kangen sweat.
And
If I
smoke.
wanted to, I could. Yeah, on Zoe while we was playing the game. Tobacco Kangen smoke.
Come on.
Want some of that Kagan water? I'm not lying. That should have.
I had the
that should be
faucet
worth
at
it.
the
Sell
house.
it right around the corner.
Do
There's
you
a
use
store.
it?
Oh yeah.
No, because when I was using it, I mean, people act
He's
like
in
this is some magical water, nigga.
Believe me, if it was, the
Have you
government would
used
have
it?
it regulated.
Right.
Come on,
Like,
man.
You feel a difference?
Yeah.
For real. For
I
real.
like it.
I think it's half the
What
time.
is,
I think
what
it's
is it?
mine. It is good.
Electrolytes in the water? Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I just
alkalines
drank it 'cause
removed,
it's
yeah.
water.
Kangen water, Jesus Christ, same thing. They coming to save you.
Kangen water, Jesus Christ.
They come to say,
Same
Jesus
thing.
had Kangen water in his satchel.
So that's why he's walking on Kagan water.
okay,
Oh, Kangen water.
part of the Kagan Sea.
The Kangen sea.
Kagan
He
seed.
gotta go.
Kangen sea.
Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh,
Kangen be still.
stop. The 10 Kagan
Okay,
commandments.
niggas.
10
Okay.
Kangen commandments. We gotta write.
Okay.
Fuck that faucet.
Can we write the 10 Koi commandments?
Oh no.
10 Koi commandments?
That you definitely don't want to follow.
The 10 Koi commandments.
Damn.
Thou shalt enema once a week.
Never suck dick where you rest at.
Never suck dick where you rested.
10 Koi commandments.
Right.
That's terrible.
God damn it. Thou shalt not intentionally bust Twizzlers.
Damn.
What?
Yo, that's just disgusting.
Wait a minute. There's an unintentional Twizzler busting going on.
Right.
That's permissible. What the fuck?
Thou shalt work at the foxhole. Hey! Got it in.
You doing his
Got the
dad.
foxhole joke in.
Oh God, here we go.
I don't think of a hatred. Hatred is in my heart for the foxhole. I got love for the foxhole. Goddamn it, shit. If you can love Barack, you can love his followers.
Oh God.
His followers.
Who are his followers?
Yeah.
A lot of the foxhole guys, they said Barack, they trace his phone calls. He made a call over to the foxhole. They wouldn't say who he was talking to, but he was like, man, the room was painful, nigga. You could have showed up.
Ow!
Some nigga faked Barack out after he got the room.
The old fake out, huh?
Right. He's going to get that presidential Twizzler.
Did he listen to this?
No,
nigga over
I'm
here?
not. I'm not paying attention to it.
Fuck it, let me stop.
Presidential.
Presidential Twizzler.
Presidential Twizzler, goddammit.
Damn.
That means it's fire roasted Twizzle. What would make it a presidential Twizzler? What would make it special?
Got a presidential seal on his Twizzler.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
uh-huh.
niggas. Hey, you niggas.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck
Please,
it,
let's
what can
go.
we say,
Let's go.
goddammit? My Twizzler hasn't been bust open. You're goddamn lie, Mr. President. Why Michelle always look upset? You be fucking her whenever that ass go up, you could hear it.
Stop.
He needs to be in an airproof room to keep his ass quiet.
Damn.
Oh,
But tell me go back. That wind be like,
oh my God.
It's the president you talking about, man.
Jesus.
Koi. Koi.
Damn.
I tell you, I don't know.
I want to hear what the fans will say. The 10 Koi commandments.
What's that? Is that one of the pictures where they got you?
Yeah, they're just saying this is me
Stop.
right here.
Hey, boy, last week, Freeze with no bad intent got Zoe on the hat side of the game. And,
Hey, the thing is, I got the Sculptor
But
sack
yeah.
too.
what is it called?
The Sculptor sack.
Sculptor sack. Oh, I
Yeah.
still got on my
Oh, so
do-rag.
not a
Let me
cult.
take my
Oh, okay.
do-rag off.
Not a cul-de-sac.
Not a cul-de-sac. It's a Sculptor sack, a dead end.
All I know is you helped Zoe come up with a new dance.
What's the new dance?
Do the hat, Zoe. Do.
Dude, the hat zone. The hat zone.
And you know,
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Do the hat, Zoe.
Damn.
Zoe took it good. I'm fucking with y'all.
it was good. It was funny.
See, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, you guys? D has a very important element of this show, and people have grown to love it. What's that?
It says, this is from Harvest Your Blessings. When Zoe Williams type dudes get hood bitches pregnant.
What is it?
Look at
There it
her.
What
is.
a show.
These bitches.
Oh yeah, ratchet bitches dancing.
Very happy.
What was that? Real Wives of Section 8. Y'all seen that picture?
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
Wretched looking bitches, boy. They found some wretched looking bitches on that picture.
But what's funny is it wasn't set up. It was an actual photo of some girls
I know.
just chilling in the by like one of the stoops.
Every time you fuck one of them girls, you be like, damn, I know I'm fucking up.
Only Corey, boy.
What?
Only
That's
Corey.
what
Look,
niggas do.
nobody else was like,
It's true,
uh-huh. Oh, you go there too, so,
Oh,
huh?
yeah,
Oh,
so.
you dirty bastard.
Oh,
there
hit
before.
Dirty
ratchets.
bastard.
Ratchets are. Freeze don't do that no more, but back
Oh,
in
do
the
that
day.
oh, he was dirty
Because
as
I had
hell, huh?
enough. I had enough. I was
You had
like,
enough
you know
ratchets?
what?
I've been
this
there
has
before.
to be enough.
Right.
I used to like ratchet bitches. Boy.
Chris still at
Back
the
in
stage
day.
where he chased ratchets.
Uh-oh.
He's a young man. That's what you, if you're a young dude, you're supposed to be getting at the ratchet ones, man.
Yeah.
Get it over with, because you don't want to be old and fucking with ratchet bitches. You want them out of your system by the time you hit 35.
Yeah. So chase them ratchets. Just don't fall in love.
And please don't have any babies.
Don't
either.
fall in love with
Oh,
no
yeah,
ratchet,
yeah,
boy.
you
That's
don't
your
have
ass.
no baby.
No, not
If
that
you was a real man, you would have did. That's what they be saying. Them ratchets, they don't never do nothing wrong.
If you was real, man, you would have bought me a wig.
Right? I wouldn't have did this if you wouldn't have did that. If you would have been handling your business, I wouldn't have been out there doing that.
I wouldn't be bald headed.
Oops, stop. Stop it.
Bitch gonna make Chris mad. He gonna Godzilla that pussy.
Oh,
Roasted.
I'm burning.
okay.
Thought you had BD.
Well,
Luke talk about bullshit.
Bullshit.
all right. Anyway, this just came in, and it's not settled yet, but word is out that the Freddie Gray family has settled with Baltimore, but it still has to go past. And it's for, of course, Freddie Gray from Baltimore. It's been 5 months now. I thought it was longer than that, but said it's been 5 months now. The 6 officers are still awaiting trial. But they reached the settlement's $5.6 million, possibly. Until tomorrow, they'll be able to find out if that's what they're going to get from the city. They say it's one of the highest in that city. Yeah, $5.9 million. Then they said that the family earlier in July of Eric Garner's, the gentleman that choked to death, they got $5.9 million. But the biggest settlement was back in cases like that was back in 2001. If you hadn't heard of that one in Chicago, that LaTanya Haggerty, and she was killed by a black officer who had claimed he mistook her cell phone when she pulled it out as a weapon. Her family got $18 million.
Well,
but the argument here, and the reason I bring all these up, is that people are now saying you have some people that are coming up saying this needs to stop because that's our taxpayers' money, and there's actually people upset that these families are getting substantial, so-called to them, amounts of money after an incident like that.
Well,
police.
to those people, wait till you lose one.
You're right. Like
You're
that
gonna see that money ain't shit.
at all. Exactly.
Whatever the amount.
Exactly. You're right.
I feel like police have been given the green light to do what the fuck they want to do to anybody out there, which is why they do it. I mean, if they were worried about real repercussions, they wouldn't do it.
You got to train your officers better, whatever that's.
It's not even training, in my opinion. It's just they know there's no repercussions.
Right.
Nothing's gonna happen to me.
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get a promotion. You're gonna get 2 weeks off, and when you come back, you're gonna get a medal.
Reassignment.
Something. You're gonna get promoted.
The Caucasian officer that shot the teenager Brown, he basically got paid to get the fuck away.
Right.
Yeah, that happens. But in the Freddie Gray case, those officers have already been charged.
But they're still on trial, so
we don't. I mean,
that's the one in Baltimore.
Yeah.
The one in
Do
Baltimore.
you know that they're coming at that lady?
Oh,
That
yeah.
black lady
the
who
one
put
that-
those charges on her?
The
The
one that we
district
were.
on
attorney,
them?
I think she is.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
spoke about her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's a
coming
G.
after.
She's a G. And she comes from a family of police, so she knows how they operate.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I just don't feel like justice is something that we will get as far as it go with police officers and
Right.
the way the law is set up. Being picked out for racism is something that I deal with every week, and I'm not out there doing anything. I was at a hotel, and this janitor followed me around the hotel. And here, I was like, you know me. I'm like, hey man, what the fuck is you following me for?
He's a janitor.
Yeah, he was
What
like,
did he
what are
say?
you doing here? I was like,
the
wow.
hell?
So I just started recording it. And he didn't say shit while I had the camera in his face. I was like, yeah, this
this
little
motherfucker,
fuck.
he asked you.
Yeah, he said, what are you doing here? What could I do? I mean, you want to beat his ass. You want to just.
That's when you
You
said,
just
what
wanna
am I
knock him
doing
out.
here? They didn't tell you? Today's the day you received the company ass whooping. The top sent me to whoop your ass.
Right.
Top.
Yeah, I'm from the top. I'm here to whoop your ass. You want that promotion, don't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
You took that ass.
This is and I'm like I say, I'm not out here doing dirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just a guy living his life. There's no way around the perception that has been built about who we are.
Right. Right.
Well, speaking of cops, there's a former Texan cop who allegedly murdered his 7-month pregnant girlfriend. They said that the person who actually did the physical killing said that he was with him. So in other words, like he pointed her out or witnessed it or whatever, allegedly, that the person who actually committed the murder, that this guy was with him. His name is Van Trey Jamal Clark. I sent you a photo.
That's a black dude.
Of course he is. And he's
Van Trey Jamal.
Clark. And wait. So he
Put that gun away, Van Trey.
the moment that he heard that they got the other person that he ratted or what have you, he took off to Indonesia. Well, you can be extradited from Indonesia, dummy. So they got him. They just got him. They
He
just
was
brought him back.
extradited.
They just extradited him from Indonesia.
Maybe he had a bitch in Indonesia. He wanted to hit that pussy one more time.
Well, whatever. Who would do? Ugh. Anyway, she was 7 months pregnant.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, that mean that baby was like, thought he got past the abortion stage. I'm just saying, you know, like that's the number one cause of death in the black community, abortion.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Wow.
Them hoes get them babies yanked. Them kids be in there tap dancing and shit, that big ass hook be like,
The same.
like the clown and shit. That's what these bitches do. I don't want to keep it. He's not a baller.
You know what the hell?
What? The doctor had that little hook in there and shit. Let
Damn.
Shawty be in there like, shit, I'm about to live in this motherfucker. Step in the name of love.
Damn it.
What?
Keep on stepping. Damn it. That's terrible. I don't know why I'm laughing.
What? We laughing
I
because
guess.
of the wretchedness that goes on in the hood. But this is not talked about. They talk about deadbeat dads. But they don't talk about
That's true.
the little innocent babies that's formed. That motherfucker got arms and everything. That
This one
motherfucker
was
like,
7 months. Are
wait.
you kidding me? They could survive at like 5 months, 4 or 5 months. Yeah. So this was a full
Damn.
grown baby. That he is.
I could be president.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, anyway,
Don't
speaking
get
of,
mad, ladies. It's only the truth.
you shouldn't get mad if they fall into that category. Why should they be mad? Hey. So another fellow comedian. I don't know if you heard about your boy.
Who?
Your boy Damon. Damon Wayans was made an appearance on The Breakfast Club on Friday, where he said that he basically, well, they're calling it that he is defending Bill Cosby, but now he's upset because afterwards a couple of people were tweeting, especially Charlemagne. He ended up tweeting afterwards some stuff. I'll read it to you. But anyway, so now Damon's pretty upset because he's saying, no, you need to you're reading wrong into what I said. You need to watch the full videotape of me, what I said. Because apparently he's claiming that people are mistaking what he said. But he basically said that he doesn't think Cosby is a rapist. He went on to explain his theory about the 51 women who have come forward with their stories of being drugged or sexually assaulted. He said that, first of all, though, he said that he'd give a little bit of advice to Bill Cosby. He said, to tell you the truth, if I was him, and he was making a joke, but he said, if I was him, I would divorce my wife, wink, wink, give her all my money, and then I would go to a deposition. I'd light up one of those 3-hour cigars, and I'd have some wine and maybe a Quaalude, and I'd just go off, he said. I said, I don't believe that he was raping. I think he was in relationships with all of them. And then he said, you know what? It's like he's pointing to his dick. Like he was Bill Cosby. He said, I don't think it works anymore. I can't get it up for any of y'all. Bye, bitches. And now they're like, oh, really? Rape? So he was going on this kind of rant. And then he said, but if you listen to them talk, they'll go, well, the first time, bitch, how many times? Then he's saying this. that he would say this if he was Bill Cosby. He said, the first time, bitch, how many times did it happen? Just listen to what they're saying, Wayans responded. And some of them really is, he said, this is the one that line that everybody's like, oh, he said, and some of them, in my opinion, are unrapeable. I mean, look at them and go, nah, he don't.
Unrapeable.
And he's talking about that if he was Bill Cosby, he's talking to his dick. He said, nah, he don't want that. Get out of here. And everybody was like, what the
But when you say
You
shit
saw it, right?
like that in an environment, I've been in the motherfucking.
He's a comedian.
Hold on, let me finish.
I've been in that room.
Yeah.
They're looking
They can-
for something to run with.
They'll egg it. And then he says, look, attempting to make his words sound less offensive, Wayans then added to his that his heart goes out to the women who were actually assaulted, insinuating that not all the women who've come forward are telling the truth.
They're not. They're probably not, man.
You had to have had some that jumped on the bandwagon, sure. So
why you act like you know what I'm saying? I hate that bullshit.
So what?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the tweet that Charlemagne the God put out was, and this is right after he left. He said,
Of course.
Damon Wayans really had my stomach hurting this morning. I love intellectual ignorance. And then Wayans retweeted back and said, stop twisting my words. Why don't you watch the entire interview before you respond? Stop. And then he said, he also shared the clip of himself saying sorry to the women multiple times with the hashtags, #tell the truth, don't lie, and don't keep pieces of my words. Don't take pieces of my words. So.
But this is what I'm saying. Because it's a woman, she's credible. I got raped. Do you know how many bitches have cried rape and nobody raped they funky ass? But don't nobody say that shit. It's like you a bad guy because you didn't agree that she got raped. Right. I don't know those bitches.
You weren't the guy who did it.
I don't know Bill Cosby. But because these bitches say they got raped, that don't mean I'm going to say, yeah, they got raped. Bitch, look, they was doing that shit back in the day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers was doing crazy shit. So all these years later, now everybody piling on. I'm not taking up for Bill Cosby either. He's a fucking asshole. He sat up there and said black people need to do better with raising their kids. Well, I say to him, your parents need to do better with you for showing you how to take pussy. But do I believe these hoes? I can't stand Kobe. Do I think Kobe raped a bitch? No. I think Kobe got some pussy and forgot to leave some money.
You know.
That's really what I think.
I think so too.
When you fuck these hoes and you got millions and millions of dollars and just lead them to the streets after you pop off without passing them nothing, a bitch a lie.
That's rape. Right. You had all that money and you didn't leave me any? I've been raped.
And you see that
you basically took it.
And that don't happen to the regular
These
guys.
bitches in they Uber.
Yeah, and
when they get out they Uber and they realize, damn, I just got fucked. And I ain't got shit. This motherfucker he ain't got no bills to worry about. He could have at least broke me off.
Matter of fact,
shit to show for it.
That's when it happens.
I ain't got shit to
That's
show
when it happens. When they find out that the Uber wasn't paid for. What?
Fucking
I have to pay you?
Right.
I've got raped.
Right. Scummy ass bitches, and everybody scared to say something about it. Ain't shit, bitch. You out here motherfucking lying. What about the bitches who lie? Ain't Derrick Rose going through some bullshit right now? And they got some evidence of how the bitch be bullshitting because she tried this shit before?
I think this is an important piece to this topic. At the end of the day, they always villainize one side of the coin. But they're, like, for instance, they talk domestic violence. Domestic violence is a problem. But so is domestic violence fraud.
False
where people who claim they've been abused and have not been abused. That doesn't get the same level of media attention. You just brought up another point, about women claiming to be raped. There are women out there who false claim. Yeah. So that isn't to say that there aren't a tremendous amount of women out there who underreport being raped, because there are a lot of women out there who just won't say nothing,
right?
And they've actually been raped.
Their pussy already blew out. They be like, "Fuck it, he ain't do shit."
No, those aren't the ones he was referring to, Corey.
If I was on the Breakfast Club and I said that, they'd be like, "Oh, I was appalled when Corey said this." Like, come on, my niggas. See, I got respect. Charlemagne. the man know me. He know what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So they wasn't really trying to fuck me over when I was in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, all you celebrities, when you go on the Breakfast Club, if you go in there cocky and acting like you the shit, Charlamagne them go get you, man. They go get you, homie. Now, they didn't get old boy really that good, even though they was trying to make points with him. But Damon Dash was on some Devo shit. He was in there with the monsters, the gorillas. You know what I mean? So it ain't like they can raise up on him and shit. Like, can you imagine Damon Dash talking crazy to you? You know, it's just like when Puffy be talking crazy. You be like, you got them niggas. You got them gorillas. I know what you do. You send them niggas.
Right.
Okay.
But that's the key.
That's how Damon Dash got away with that that interview. I do agree with some shit he said.
Yeah.
Especially the shit what he said about being a boss.
Yeah.
Being a boss is really a good thing to be. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Even though everybody ain't cut to be the boss.
Right.
That's
No.
my opinion.
That's true.
That's true.
But I just think they need to, balance out the coverage. The way we're being socialized. First off, you got to remember the media is school for most people. They're learning from the media, right? They've already said Fox News, they create the news. It's not like they're reporting the news. They're making stories. So with that being the case, you got to tell the other side of the domestic violence story, and you got to tell the other side of the rape story, because there are some false claims in both arenas.
But listen, this is important for people to know. There are repercussions when you lie.
Oh, no question.
When you a man, or you lie about certain things.
Yeah,
Even a woman can get in trouble if she lie about certain things. There's repercussions to that shit unless you Caucasian with money, a la Tom Brady.
I told y'all.
The owner of the Patriots.
I told
Basically,
y'all.
that's they judge. That's they man.
Right.
The rules are for the niggas in the NFL. The rules are not for Tom Brady and people who plug like that. But
I told y'all.
when you lie, Zoe, you going to jail.
Yeah.
It's called perjury when you lie. But when a bitch lie, they don't want her. It's not made for her to go to jail for trying to fuck your life over.
And what
Wow.
and some of the times they don't
big.
even go to jail, but let's just say it's somebody that's well known. You can't unring a bell, so they know that that's always going to come up, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
in their history with their career and other things, trying to get
Could be a straight up
Yeah.
lie. Straight up
But once said,
100%.
yeah.
But you know
Proven
what's-
to be a lie. That's
what-
still a tarnish on
That's it.
whoever the
It's
lie
forever,
is on.
yeah.
You know what's interesting? Ray Rice, Adrian Peterson, right? Peterson. They couldn't take the NFL and Commissioner Goodell to task the way your boy did, the way Brady did. You know why? Brady is a white boy superhero for a lot of people.
The rules are not made to bring Brady down.
Right, they're not. He can say, you know what? I don't like the way you guys adjudicated this thing, and I'm going to take it to court. If any one of those brothers did that, they would say, niggas, you will be blackballed forever.
If any one of them brothers did that, they might even tell him in the room, who are you?
Right.
That's they judge.
Right.
That's they man, homie.
Right.
What the fuck do you want him to listen to this shit?
Right.
Get your black ass the fuck away from here.
Right,
The
right.
rules are made to stop you because we know it's another run nigga run.
And what
Ain't
they
even
do,
signed. That nigga working at Subway right now. We gonna get him. He'll be in the Pro Bowl this
right.
year.
And what they do is for brothers, they don't even approach you with options. Your only options is the plea deal.
Right.
Listen, this is what we have on the table for you.
Nigga.
Okay? Now you do this, and the shit goes away in 6 months. And
6 months.
You know,
But
whatever.
6 years.
But what about what Tom Brady did?
Nigga, that's not for you.
Didn't Roethlisberger had 3 bitches say they raped him? He
Okay,
raped
nigga.
him.
One
'Cause
more example.
These motherfuckers
Right.
ain't talking about Roethlisberger. 3 rape allegations. I think it was more, but it was 3. And somebody said, did he miss games? Somebody said he missed 4 games.
They said he missed 4 games. Suspended.
So it's 4 games to rape a bitch, but if you knock your bitch out, you get the fuck out the NFL.
Wow.
He should have raped this bitch on the elevator.
You know what?
What? I'm just saying, get this 4 game. If I'm only gonna get 4 games, I'm gonna rape a bitch on video.
Man.
I'm gonna be like, I'm about to make me a rape sex tape.
What the?
I'm about to be a star. I'm only getting 4 games.
This nigga loose. Somebody done let him loose.
No, I know what he's saying.
I
though.
understand it.
That's basically what they're saying.
If you get 4 games for 3 rape allegations, why the fuck wouldn't you rape somebody with the sex tape, especially if your stroke game proper? What if she started liking it while you raping her and shit, and she sort of like let you hug her afterwards? Then you should only get like 2 games.
Rewind that tape. See, she hugging me. Right. For 2 games.
When I dropped her off, she gave me a number. She called me.
Oh my God.
What?
All right. Anyway.
Now all the rape people gonna be like,
they gonna go crazy.
Corey wants girls to get raped. Fuck you, you piece of shit. This the internet, you fucking scumbags. Fucking send the whole nation at me. That helped my star. The people who fuck with me don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. You're bad. I remember this woman's group was really trying to get at me on Twitter. They were trying to get my Twitter shut down. I was still riding their ass.
Oh.
No, but I just think this shit is crazy. When we called it though. We called the Brady thing.
Everybody said that shit
was gonna get off.
You said it, Zoe. Tom Brady gonna beat it.
I told you.
Just like Bobby said, the motherfucker who killed Trayvon was gonna get off. He called that shit.
Bobby did call.
He did.
All that shit.
Yeah.
That smoky brain was clear on that thought.
You know,
I knew you was gonna say something.
I knew it.
I knew you was gonna say something.
I miss Bobby. Goddamn it.
Smoky brain.
Goddamn it. That chair you sitting in, we scrubbed the smoke out that motherfucker.
Well, anyway, let's keep it moving so we can. Yes, I want to. Well, we started late.
Okay, well, come on.
All right. Well,
bullshit talk.
shut your. You know what?
Yeah.
You start to get that old lady talk because your glass is down here. You're like, listen, shut your
Because
mouth.
I can look at you clear, but I can still turn around and read. That's why they have to be down like that. They can't. You don't have them like this, reading glasses. You wear reading glasses like this. See, Corey
That's
don't
how
know.
old ladies wear reading glasses.
Anybody with reading glasses wears them like that. You don't wear.
If you say so. All I'm saying. I don't want to get beat up.
You don't know because you think you still have good eyesight.
Okay, I don't need to do this when I read because the guys he was over there.
Oh, okay. Watch what's gonna happen, boy. I feel bad for
She
you.
want me to go
You know
blind.
what happens? What happens? I don't
want
even
me to
have.
get raped.
No. Oh, there you go.
Damn.
Now we're talking.
With reading glasses
that
on.
big dude that he took that picture with. That's who I imagine going all up in him.
The cowboy motherfucker.
Yeah, the big one.
Why you want me to get raped by a football
It would
player?
be hurting that pound. He's bigger than you, so
How
I
you
would.
know what he working with?
Are you listening?
I'm just saying that if you okay.
You don't know what'll happen if I get raped. I probably can handle that shit.
Oh, you Ving Rhymes, huh? You the gimp? We gonna get him a red ball to tighten his mouth.
The gimp was laughing.
Yeah.
When he was getting raped.
He was like, look away, don't look at this. Remember, he was like, look away. He got took. Oh, you gonna be Ving Rhymes?
Corey to give.
Now, what about that motherfucker who was fucking old boy?
He took it. Boy.
Yeah, he was loving that shit. Woo! Yeah.
What movie was that again? That movie was that? That
Pulp
was
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. My
I'm about
God,
to get
that's right.
medieval on your ass.
Yep.
Motherfuckers get loud while they fucking.
You know
I
what?
guess if you fucking a man in the ass, it's cool to get loud. Yeah.
Especially Ving Rhymes. He was big.
He had that ball in his mouth.
Yes, that was the yeah. He was like, he gave him that look. Remember, he looked at his friend like, "Don't look at me getting stuck." Anyway,
This boy was jagging off watching.
all right. Well, anyway, hey, something good, I guess. News for the blacks, I guess you could say, because
Blacks. All right,
Yes.
let's hear it. D.
All right. Well, I don't want to call you the AR or the ER.
What's that?
We were just making fun earlier because they were calling each other, and I said when he referred to Zoe, what'd you call him? Nigger. But I said, oh, he said it with ER. That's like with passion, not
Nigger.
the AR.
That's
Nigger.
Not AR version, the ER.
That sounds racist, nigger.
It does. That's what I said. Oh, he called you the ER
My
version.
nigga, that sounds different.
With,
But
with GA. That's
Nigger.
Nigger makes me think of Sidney Poitier in a young movie, in an older movie. He got that nigger face.
GA. You know what? Stop. Okay. Anyway, let me just keep moving.
You a nigger.
they called me Mr. Tibbs, not nigger.
That's right. Anyway, all right. So
He coy.
it's the time of the year where all the new. Stop! I know he didn't. Please, I hope he didn't catch that. Anyway, it's new. It's new show seasons starting for TV. And it's at an all-time high. They actually have 73 new TV pilots and series. That's not counting the ones that were picked up. That will be starting their new seasons this fall. And my favorites, of course, are the Carmichael show on NBC. But anyway, it's an all-time high with black lead actors and all-black cast.
All right.
Yeah. No, they
Say
said
why?
why the success of what?
Nobody was watching network television anymore. Right. All of the shit people were watching was Netflix and original
And reality
programming
stuff.
on
Right.
cable.
You're right.
Yep.
So network television had to hire niggers. It was like, look, we got to get back in the
They always
get back
do.
in the numbers game. We got to hire these niggers.
They always
Get them
do.
back on the show. Then we'll bring in the Hall and Oates show.
Molly and
You
Sally.
know what? The Hall and Oates show.
Two girls and a dildo.
The hell?
It'll be prime time.
Two broke white girls.
This nigga said the Hall and Oates show, nigga.
Could you imagine like two broke girls? Like they kept that show on for season after season,
And it
but
was-
after a
yeah.
while they just had to be like, it's not working. We tried to shove it down their throats, but it's just not working.
Yeah.
Wow.
They want to watch the Kardashians.
Well, they said
bitches
it-
get skeeted on by niggers.
They said it's not only at a all-time high with how many shows are featuring majority.
Niggers?
I guess
Say niggers.
No, Corey. God dang. What the hell? Say wetback and see what happens to you
nigga.
when you're walking around out there.
Wetback, what's that?
Ooh, okay.
What's
Wait
that?
and see what happens. Wait and see what happens.
What is a wetback?
Wait and see what happens.
Hey, why are you asking me, fucker?
You'll know. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that up, slice that up.
derogatory.
Put
I
that up.
don't know. I didn't know what you, because it's the way you said it. You said,
You
say
repeated
wetback.
it. Nobody told you to repeat it.
I thought you was talking about a paper bag or
Yeah,
something.
whatever. Here we go, Snack King. All right.
Or
So
girl
anyway,
who got skeeted on her back.
as I was saying, since there's the majority of the new shows starting out at our all-time high that have casts, right?
Nigger.
Like that. Shut up.
Nigger cast.
Is that how you're gonna word it now? So I'll just point to you and then you say it, okay?
They deduct child support from
Anyway, they said that also, considering all that the actual advertising costs are going up on some of those shows. For instance, Fox's Empire has a record for the actual network for a 30-second spot. Their commercial time, which is, by the way, all sold out in the first two shows. A 30-second spot now goes for $500,000.
That makes sense.
$500,000, and it's sold out the first two episodes. Anybody that
It's a lot of eyeballs watching that show, so
Yeah,
that makes
well.
sense.
A lot of consumer eyeballs.
see how much money they
That's
get.
what
though.
they use the black people for. That's what they use us for, to buy. That's all they want. They wanted, and that's all what TV is for. It's for selling. So
I was thinking
you know?
about trying to create a TV show about these gay cowboys.
Here we go.
broke back
Koi Fish Mountain.
koi fish mountain.
At the top of the mountain, it's a big pond where the fish are trained to suck your asshole if you get in there naked.
What?
Fish be like, you made
Jump
it.
on in, Zeke.
You made it.
Pull your britches down first.
Oh my God. No.
Sponsored by Foxhole.
Anyway,
Koi Fish Mountain.
speaking of shows, the last one I want to talk about is the stuff.
Koi
Porters tried to steal the fish out the pond.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
For what?
So she could sell them over at RMC.
God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. All right, moving on.
I got the Porters.
Speaking,
joke
speaking of new season starting up, the new season of the comedy show called Ballers on HBO. I don't know if you guys have checked it out yet. Starring
With
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
Right. Well, a lot of people were unaware that one of the characters on the show that plays Jarrett is
Washington's
Denzel
son.
Washington's son, John David Washington. And of course, now that people found out, like they're all, oh my God,
you
I'm
got a
gonna
picture
watch
of
the
him?
show. Yeah, I put a picture up of him. Yeah, so he's the son that played NFL for a year. He and Pauletta's son. There you go.
That's the Rock's son?
No, that is Denzel's son.
Oh, that's Denzel's son?
Yes, he's on the new show Ballers with The Rock, and it's their second season, but nobody knew this the whole first season, that was Denzel's son.
How does
acting in that
Denzel
show.
know that's his son? Did he get a pregnancy test?
Shut up. That is his son. Grew up with him. Lives with him. Everything. That's Pauletta's.
Well, how
him
do
and
you
Pauletta's
know?
son. What do you mean? How do you know,
Did he have a DNA test done?
Corey?
What? I'm just saying. You never know who your parents are. It's mama's baby, daddy, maybe.
Right, but not everybody has that feeling where they need to, like in your situation.
I understand how people feel, but I'm saying if you did not get it tested, there's no proof your daddy's dick activated your mama's
So you're saying now that
grocery,
everyone
grocery
should,
store egg.
that everyone should get a DNA.
Yeah, to find
Sure,
out for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
If
That's
your
his
dad.
son. That's that man.
No, he's talking mess. But look,
Did you get your kids' DNA tested, Zoe? Come on, tell
all
the
of
truth.
them.
No.
You didn't. You just feel it in your heart.
Yeah.
You feel it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I feel it.
What? I'm just saying. Nobody. You don't know.
Those are my kids, man.
Right, I know. It makes you feel better to say that. But what I'm saying is,
I know all my kids. My kids. They
did
all
you get
got,
them DNA tested?
No, they all got the same kind of feet as I got.
Oh my God.
Same kind of thumb. They could bend their thumb back like that too. That's not normal.
Now listen, guys.
Now,
don't
but
get
are
mad
you
at
going
me.
off of
Don't get
looks or
mad
by-
at me.
Thumb test.
Right. You don't know unless you get it tested where your cells are checked to their cells. You never know. It could be a dude with feet. He was at the pool and your girl was like, your feet just like my man. Oh. You know
She
what
was
I'm saying?
attracted to him
And
because of the
that's-
thumb
Yeah,
and the
let me
feet.
show you something. I can put my thumb back.
You'll be perfect.
You never know. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
You never know.
She
until
gave
you
him the
get,
pussy because they got the same feet.
that happens
Oh,
sometimes.
my
All my kids look like
What
me.
is
man.
going
God. Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
I get it when guys
My
say they look
stepdaughter
like
look
me.
like
I
me.
get
Did
it.
you though? And
You
now
say
that
even your stepdaughter
Even my
looks like me.
stepdaughter look like me.
that's funny. Do you know that your kids are?
I had
like,
to.
Legitly?
I didn't trust none of the
You
bitches
seriously
that I
did.
skeeted in.
100%. You really God's
I
honest
didn't
truth.
trust no skeet news.
So you
That's
went and
what I
got
call it.
DNA check on all.
I got after the skeet news. There's a way to check it out. It's not hard.
Wait,
don't
a
need
way
her
to check it out.
permission.
What are you talking about? So you did it what? Some kind of ghetto version?
Yeah, I didn't ask the mom.
Oh, you
don't
did your
need
own
the
swab.
mom.
You did
Yeah.
your own swab.
You take the kids out. I'm gonna take them out. And the boy say
You know-
say ah.
Shut.
You drop them off after you swab. That was quick. Be like, bitch, I'm through.
And then what happens if it ain't?
If it ain't, then I take it to
Then
the
that's
court.
the last drop. That's the last.
And then
trip.
I had that final talk with him after it's proven it's not mine. I'll be like, look, man, I just want you to know if you was mine, I'd have been there for you, but your mom bullshitted us both. Now, homie, you got to get out there in the streets and get yours. I wish you well. Shit, fuck, take this loose change in my pocket.
Oh
Goddamn,
my
this
God,
the
so
last I
generous,
got
so
for you.
generous.
I got to turn my back on you now.
Now, if you was my
I got
real
to walk
kid,
away.
This nigga here. I got to turn my back on you.
What? It happens.
Anyway,
I got to leave so your real daddy can take his rightful position.
lots of great shows starting up this fall, and yeah.
Yeah, your mama got to find out, you know, whose sperm raced to the egg quicker. Maybe my sperm was in there chilling, like smoking and shit, and the other nigga's sperm ran past, like, yeah, hey! Couldn't catch him in time. You know what I mean? That nigga got fast swimming sperm. That nigga's sperm. My sperm was like, hey, man, you bullshit, dog. How you do that shit? That other sperm.
Oh, yours can actually swim though.
Yeah, my sperm had arms. My sperm was like, hey,
It had arms.
I'm tired. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck that baby.
Yours didn't do the dog paddle, the little dog.
let's get this dice game going.
Right.
Oh my God. Anyway, all right.
Oh, shit.
That old ass
We
egg
gotta
that
take a
bitch
break.
got.
Chris said we gotta take a break.
All right, when we come back, we gonna have a couple of things for y'all. 5150 Nation, we shall return. What time? Wait, are we gone?
Uh-oh.
What time is the break?
5 minutes.
No. How long has the show been going?
Oh, for about 50 minutes.
50 minutes? Okay, around the 50-minute mark, we took a break. So everybody who fast forward to this next part, I just want that to be said.
You know what? Oh, okay.
'Cause I
What?
had to wait for the Zoe part. I ain't know when it came, so I sat through the whole show again.
What the hell?
Anyway, fuck it.
Oh, you gonna get it.
Niggers.
This is the X-Files. It's the rest of my life. I'm giving you the best of my life. These are my Salt Lake City flows. To my ladies who always kept it close. Even the ones who never could keep their legs closed. Wearing designer clothes, haute couture and Christian liqueur and tattoos, rocking they open toes. Truest lies won't never let secrets go. Always a ditty and pretty, but never left the city. But hold me down whenever I come around. And eat pills whenever we on the town. And cheap thrills always turned out more than what I bargained for. Now she on the floor and I don't want no more. This one's for you if I don't ever get the toast again. This one's for me if I don't ever get the boast again. That's why I live like I'm never gonna die again. It's all fake, I won't ever make a friend again. Yeah, I guess I'm living out my cliche. And I know that probably make you feel some type of way. And I ain't trying to change the world, I just wanna change the girls when I'm feeling like I wanna play. Yeah, and I ain't even leave the house today. Lately I'm feeling like winning and I ain't gotta play. I'm addicted to the snaps that she send me. It's better than putting up with Christy. I just picture me fucking, getting up, no kissing, no hugging, no nothing jumping. Yeah, I want the world and it ain't hard to tell. And fall in love with the next just to watch it fail. And when the X-Files drop, it won't be hard to sell. She wanna keep me on lock, but I'm hard to sell. And I guess I got my point across. Funny the shit that you remember when the song's off. I could've took her home, but my charm wore off. The best sleep is right before alarm goes off. Fuck, and why the fuck would I change up? Gave her a kiss just to see them tears load up. Don't let this walk through the airport fuck you up. This is goodbye, but she never seen it live. Always figured it would be cinematic till it happened, but she screams and nobody's clapping. Yeah, make her never wanna sleep again. Make me never wanna creep again. She put her heart in my Dropbox and played it loud. And took my love, watch it rain from the SoundCloud. Despite the flight through the night, you gon' make it through the fight. You ain't giving up, you gon' get it right. Yeah, only do what you wanna do and never prove shit. Haters just cop your moves. Take a chance, fuck what you hear, and never listen to the shots.
I ain't going nowhere no time soon, cuz. Shout out to my man Spank, put a nigga down and shit. United we always stand, divided we always fall, but you knew that, right? Oh. Don't understand why I'm still dealing with your dumb ass. No windows to expose, we in the dumb class. His people thriving, but you cool with being low class. Fuck they food stamps and they cash assistance. My nigga, where is God? And can I get a witness? I take a job to view the layout. Competition bitches, I done seen it all. Made plenty of mistakes, but as long as I learn from them, shit, dog, I'ma be well off and paid. Still pushing.
Everywhere I go, I'll ever seem to hear it. No matter where I go, I'll ever seem to see it. Everywhere I go, I'll ever seem to hear it. No matter where I go.
Somebody you think he moist be like on the Coy win side of the game.
Oh my God. No, but they gotta be active.
I don't like your daughter, bitch.
No help from Satan, no love where I'm from, just a whole lot of fake. Yeah. I'd rather die a real one, cause I can't fade it while you probably sell your soul on some slave shit for breadcrumbs. All them dollars you ain't make shit. Hacks Bill Gates, hacks Warren Buffett. Do the math, should do it twice. If you like it, I love it. Was giving shit for years, now it's the world we covered. Let's get it.
New bridges must be built because in the minds of the majority of our people today, Africa is too far away. So the only way you and I can point them in that direction is build new bridges. We have to have the type of understanding of Africa and the type of understanding of our people here in order to build a bridge, a contact, a line of communication between the two. And once the lines of communication have been established, and our African brothers can stretch forth their hands and reach us, and we can stretch forth our hands and reach them, why there's nothing that this blue-eyed man in this country will be able to do to you and me successfully from that day onward.
Real talk. Yes, we can stand up for brotherhood, but the Federal Bureau investigates and get you for your goods. So human beings
don't make it to 16. Snakes in the grass, breathing air, disease. So I sleep with one eye open, so I can beware these sneaky rodents. When I thought of my life won't suffice, got pressed out for racial profiling. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck 'em, I'm still smiling, cause I never quit. I don't need to tell your honor that I plead the fifth. How he get the power to chastise? Fuck you, Jim Crow, your deceit I still despise. And Uncle Tom, politician.
Yeah, it's for all the fathers out there, y'all. And all the men that ain't fathers but play father figures to other kids that step up to that plate, you know what I mean? I wrote this for y'all. Well, I wrote this for us. And more so, I wrote this for my pops. Let's go. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my pops, y'all. That's my old man. Having the pops in the hood, it was classic. I grew up with a few friends who pops knew magic. Snap a finger and he gone forever. Parents never lasted, but as long as I had a pop, they had it. The feeling of that father figure to laugh and bond with. Then I had my own, so that put it on my conscience. Gotta get her everything like mine did after the bid, so she could do the same for her kids. Wisconsin Dells to Indiana Beach. Football unis with the pads and the cleats. I used to wonder why you and my mother ain't speak, but y'all kept it at a level it never affected me. When I think of you, I think of James Evans, Cliff Huxtable, strong with knowledge but overall street. And you was all for war but overall peace. When I look at you, I look at me. Father's Day. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my pops, y'all. Check. That's my old man. Get on him, blessing mama with a whole new scenery. And bless pops for everything that he seen in me. He used to hustle, was heavy in street life, so crack money would help me compensate all of my music fees. He understood the workings of a music fiend. Whatever I asked for, he do for me. He knew that his boy was John Blaze off Henny and Bomb Hayes. I was inclined musically. I rap tight, but I ain't have it all. And he wasn't rap tight, but he had it all. He talk about the time when I was signed, just take him to the awards over Freestyle and have a ball. We overcame all the hard times when I was young. He was locked doing that hard time. Reaganomics, gang banging, doing them hard crimes. Now every time we chill and recline, it's our time. Yeah, yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my pops, y'all. Check, that's my old man. Kept it 100 and gave me the game like a brother would. This is more than father and son, it's brotherhood. And I don't really care about the past, we gon' let it be the past. When we talked, I understood. And what about the ones who ain't have a dad? I'm blessed cause I'm sharing what they ain't never had. We talked about life, death, struggle in 1,000,001 ways to get the cash. I felt I had to do a father story, and you still a dad to both Scotty and Corey. They my brothers for life, ain't no messing with that. They was with me through defeat and glory. It's all well and fair, love is love, it's in the blood. You ain't had to show me to toughen up. That Chi-Town dog I inherited. You acknowledge the music, so I married it. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my old man. I do this for my old man. Yeah, this for my pops, y'all. That's my old man.
Yeah. Superstar. These niggas are superstar beats. It's hot. Check beats. Asinine. That's what they call your rhyme. Exquisite and fine. That's what they call it mine. You're wasting your time. Thinking you'll be driving Hummers to a raw stomach, making less than a plumber. Wonder why these niggas don't own shit. They wanna help out in the hood and can't afford it. The dream is
somebody you think he moist be like on the Corey win side of the game.
Oh my God. No, but they gotta be active.
I don't like your daughter, bitch.
Those with ears will hear and understand. Cause universe rhymes with purse. For what reason, man? We buy drinks, but we stay thirsty. Wanna know where her head's at? Check with her purse be. D-boys, you looking at the A+ genius. Every move seamless. These niggas claim them, but neglect the facts. They trying to raise kids on Snapchat. Sorry children, no school, it's a riot day. Watching Netflix while the neighborhood goes up in flames. 50 years later and a damn thing changed. Set the pot belly and my temples is gray. Every day is a lesson, stressing and guessing where I'm gonna land in my progression. I'm a professional hustler, 21st Street tussler, popping glucosamine just to keep my muscle up. Colorado nigga with a SoCal intellect, doing gangsta shit you niggas think ain't been invented yet. Still know how to build a vest, tell a shawty I'm the best. Walking water, don't get wet, no disorder, still a vet. You can bet I'll never quit.
Can you show the front?
Who's that?
Chip and crit.
I knew it was something missing.
What up, y'all? Hey, before we go on,
See?
before we go on, I gotta put y'all up on some shit because there's people on there getting it in already.
Yeah. I actually have the first two. 3 actually, but the first male and the first female. Well, go ahead.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
First man, first female, what?
Go ahead, speak on it.
Call this nigga
You ain't
Tubby.
thinking.
Well, I need y'all help because
Oh!
5150 gear is online.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check my.
Okay.
So get that hat off, god damn it.
Me and Freezer twins right now.
This is one of my all-time selling T-shirts. The way your
That's
woman
a
look is a reflection of your income.
And after.
Can you see it good? Oh,
And
Zoe's
then
mic.
the back
Move
say,
Zoe's
nigga,
mic.
you broke.
Right. These are the T-shirts, but the hockey jerseys, the baseball jerseys, the football jerseys, they're all
Milk
loaded
dud.
up.
They're all loaded up on the website, right?
Boy, y'all motherfuckers. Zoe. See, I be scared to fuck with Zoe here because I don't want to make him mad, but it's, so much shit come to my mind when I see that. You know, a lot of hammerheads are close to the shore because of the hot weather in L.A. You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
the hell?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Better watch it at the beach.
The way your woman look is a reflection of your income. We got other
Turn
T-shirts.
around. They didn't see the back. You have the back of it?
Can Zoe, you gonna turn around and let them see the back of that head?
Yeah, we would have
You know
to.
what?
After last week, Zoe motherfucker.
There you go. Freeze did it. You got to hold
You
it.
must be broke.
Yeah, it
You can't
is.
even see it. These are just the T-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. The T-shirts, they are not all that
I
expensive.
got another version.
Yeah, Darlene got it. My Side Chicks Matter shirt. There's a lot of bitches out there who feel like they not important. You are important.
And then,
Your pussy count. On the back, it be like, he won't answer that damn phone. A lot of side girls know about that, calling that phone.
what's the website, Chris?
Chris, what? How can people get the shirts? Let me see that.
At www.coreyholcomb.com for the
Okay, let me
5150
see-
gear.
Let me see that chalkboard.
Freeze.
You get the
What is that?
shirts at Corey Holcomb. 5150 gear.
Yeah. Shout out to Amir Smith. That's the first thing. She bought a grip. Right on, Amir.
That shit gonna run out.
Amira.
I'm telling you now.
Out
It's
of
gonna run out
Gainesville.
fast because I didn't have a lot of the
Yeah.
jerseys and stuff like that.
They
I
aren't.
got as many T-shirts as you gonna order, but the jerseys and stuff that I produced.
There's only a few, huh?
But the T-shirts, right? They can.
But
get
I'm gonna re-up on the jerseys, you know, depending if this sell. The
Mm-hmm.
gamble I took with my cheese. But 5150 gear is online, motherfucker.
Gonna be
And if you
walking
come
around
to
out
my
there.
show with a 5150 shirt on,
Uh-oh.
whatever I'm selling that night, I give you one.
Oh, nice.
Like I
Got
give
the
you
double up.
T-shirt. It's people who show up in my shirt at my shows with 5150 clothes on. I always be like, good looking. I re-ump them.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Just because you bought something from me. And
That's
then they
real.
still buy some more shit. Because it's all love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen, we're going to get the shit shipped out ASAP. It's all on the website to buy the shit. So 5150 gears in full motherfucking the physic. Fuck with your boy.
First person was Joseph Bailey out of Durham, North Carolina.
Joseph.
North Cackalack.
Then
I
Amira.
gotta tweet this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snack King.
The easy shit?
No.
You know, God damn it.
Oh, shit. Ice Cube, write the rhymes that I say.
Damn it.
What?
You just ate a toxic bag of chips. That's all.
I know, that's what it is. I feel that keto juice
He's
on the back of
sweating.
my tonsil like.
Feds is trying to get you.
I think they cut the air off. Is the air still on?
The air's off, nigga.
Could you cut the air on Fuzz Freeze?
No, he
and if
blaming
that
the air.
motherfucker say something again, we got a landlord to be low key trying to cut the air off and shit. He old Russian dude.
Oh, my God.
Cody, we need to Cody. Shut the fuck up. Your best days are over. He real old. He look like he in his 70s and his wife look like she about 50. I'd be like, that bitch just waiting on him to die.
Damn.
She could sell this building after she get fucked in it a few times. Oh, that's awful, Corey. It's Trina there.
Anyway. You're stupid.
Anyway, so
what's up?
all right, so we got a little topic we gonna talk about.
So equals Jerry Stackhouse.
They say who? Zoe look like Jerry.
Who's that?
Stackhouse?
Who's that?
So you gonna take that hat off one more time?
I might.
He got that motherfucker shaved low as he can get it. He went over that motherfucker with a real blade today. That blade old boy was using on Predator and shit. Remember when he was
A blade and sandpaper. You got it smooth.
I love it.
Fuck y'all. I'm eating my snack.
Wouldn't be right if he didn't.
You might need a snack
What else
tester.
you got?
If anyone want to get to kill you, they just gotta put a needle in some snacks.
What?
Put a needle in some snacks. That's wicked.
This bag of chips will get him.
You got the topics on?
No, I don't actually.
Uh-oh.
I got
He
it.
did. Oh, Bree's got it. What'd you get to drink?
Here it is. The last one.
Shit, Freeze.
Uh-oh.
Read it,
You want to read
See?
it, Freeze? That's
See,
fine.
you
No,
got
you the
eyesight. Why don't
reader.
you
You
read?
the
Let's
No,
let
I
her
can
read
see it.
Uh-huh.
My phone
Today's
is-
topic is apartment home hunting 5150 style.
Oh, sheesh.
I want to say this to all of the people out there who don't get it. Stop telling the truth on your applications, motherfucker. You're not going to get it. You
Yeah.
know your life ain't shit. You got to hope somebody just don't background search. When you filling out apartment applications, home applications, you must lie, you dumb fuck.
And
What?
put a little wad on top of the application. Put
Oh,
a
so
stack.
more than the $40 for the
You
background
gotta,
check.
Look, if you like me, you got to grease that palm a little bit. Like, you don't have to do a background check if you got $300 to yourself.
Don't take your boyfriend or your crazy girlfriend with you.
Cash is king. You got some papers?
Cash-
Act like you're going to court.
They'll fuck
Yeah,
with you.
exactly.
I got one of my
Dress-
side
dress
bitches a
from-
job like that.
Put some money on
At
it.
the airport, I was like, who hires the motherfuckers? Woo, woo, woo. I passed him some money.
Really?
So now this bitch give me flight hookups. I gave the motherfucker
It was
a
an
G.
investment.
I gave him a G. She would say, why do you give him all that money? I was like, bitch, I know what I'm doing in here.
Right.
She got called back for the job to start.
Nice.
And then the tickets got to flowing.
That G been made up for.
Man, you see.
You get bitches stop showing up on that application with all your kids by different dudes where they got last names. You got Sean Kemp Jr.,
Marquise Jr.,
right, Dwight Livingston,
Jr.
right. They not gonna rent you the apartment. They know they gonna tear up that apartment. All them little side babies.
And they know that the baby's daddy's going to run into each other at some pickup, something, a drop off, a pickup.
It's going to be a war
It's going
zone.
to be a war zone.
You're going to get discriminated when it comes to housing. Let's just get that out the way. Let's talk about that for real. You're going to be discriminated against. You're not a Caucasian person in a cardigan.
And as a matter of fact, you should get you a couple of Caucasian friends. Let them go. Say, look, Scott, I need you to go down there.
Scott.
Tell him your name is Freeze. And if they question that, just say you're down with hip hop.
You're an X-Man.
There. You're there, X-Man. That's
Freeze.
even better.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell them to call you Mr. Freeze.
Right.
And then I'll be in there. Have you over with Scotty, blow some trees with me, whatever.
You ever been discriminated against in an apartment?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But not because I was black, because they thought I was Puerto Rican. And they didn't want no Puerto Rican.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, but I'm black. They go, we really don't want them.
Right.
Damn it.
We didn't think you was bold enough to say that.
Huh?
They be like, we didn't think you were bold enough to say you were black.
I had a cop that did that to me, too. He said, what race are you? I said, human. He said, get out the car. I said, no, I'm black. You really get out the car. I was like, damn.
Well, when it comes to, getting an apartment or a house or something like that, number one, if you get in a house, your credit got to be tight. Your credit got to be right if you get in a house.
Your paperwork has to be right.
Well, that's the same thing.
Do you qualify? That's what these Mexicans out here who work for white people, they train them to say, you qualify?
Do I qualify?
That's what they say to you.
Do you qualify?
Right.
Do you qualify?
Right.
Oh, see, you don't qualify now.
That's it.
But see, now what's happening is it's starting to get as stringent in terms of the prerequisite, the qualifications for getting into an apartment as it is.
Astringent. I thought that was what you put on your head after you shave it.
Yeah.
That's astringent.
Oh
I said it's
God.
starting to get more stringent.
Astringent and astringent is two different words?
No, I didn't say astringent, just
stringent.
stringent.
So when you put the A on it, that means alcohol. A for alcohol.
Oh, here we go.
Astringent.
I thought
I'm just trying to remember, man.
These
I
niggas.
thought astringent was the rope that hang from the tampon on a bitch.
Oh, my Lord.
That's the new one.
I be telling bitches, your stringent hanging, bitch.
Your astringent hanging.
Lord have
It's starting to
mercy.
get more difficult
Yeah.
To get a place.
to get a place,
want
and
niggas
now
out of
they
LA.
some landlords will run credit checks, background checks, all of that. Just
Yeah.
depends on the neighborhood, the level of the place.
That's one thing I miss about New York. I'm born and raised L.A., California, West Side, all of that. But New York, they be on a take, baby. This is what the requirement is. If you don't have it, then you got to pad it with some cash. If you can pad it with some cash,
There you go.
they overlook that. They get that money.
Run into
Get
that problem.
that
Right.
paper.
If you can't pay it, well, I'll wait until run into that problem.
Hey, you might have to pay a triple deposit, but you're going to be there.
Yeah, but they don't have the laws that they have out here. They're bad. Somebody can squat at a spot. Squatters they can literally stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can literally stay and go, no, I'm not going to leave. What are you going to do to me? You know what I'm saying? They literally can stay there. They're still coming in and out. It's so bizarre.
Well, see, they have those laws, too, in New York. But that's when you meet Paulie and Nikki. Yeah, we understand you don't want to leave, huh? Yeah, no problem. You don't have to leave. You could die right here, you fuck.
Paulie and
You're going to leave.
Yeah.
Don't leave permanently, pal.
Don't leave. Listen. Don't worry about gathering your things. The city will do that.
Yeah.
What about getting an apartment with a co-signer? Somebody with you.
If you can find a lane that's willing to put their name down with you, that's beautiful.
My friend just had to do that. She had her parents, though.
But one thing, you can't get a co-signer off that lease. That motherfucker own that lease.
What is that, California?
I know
Yeah.
in California for sure.
Yeah, California has some really interesting rules and laws about rentals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get away with a lot. In other words, like I said, if they just decided, you know what, I just don't want to pay. Good luck in trying to kick them out. You feel me? Like, it's just so bizarre. It is. They can say, no,
I'm on the lease.
yeah, can't do anything.
Kicking it right over there.
There's always a loophole to get out of a
Bowl of
lease.
cereal.
Yeah.
There's no lease that they can create that I can't get out of.
No, not you, but I'm saying the owner, the landlord. If you decided, man, I ain't got it. I'm just gonna stay here for about 3 more months. God darn it.
Well,
And then
I'd
they
be
go,
like, no problem. But I hope you don't mind the homies.
right, that's you,
The
but
homies
most
are
people
coming.
don't, and they follow those laws.
They
Especially
like
if you're a dude who
barbecues.
live by yourself. All you got to do is just go in there with a blind autistic woman and just tell her to scream real loud. Oh, yeah, daddy. And then when she be walking to the car and shit, they be like, we don't want that type of scum in this building.
This guy's fucking him cuckoo.
He's fucking a cuckoo.
What the hell?
I never fucked a blind girl before. I want to fuck a blind bitch one day.
Yeah, one screw over the cuckoo's nest, huh?
One screw over the cuckoo.
If it's a blind girl who stink down there, I'll be like, bitch, you can see how this shit smell?
I can, but I can't see it to scrub it.
What is going on?
I have no idea. I don't know. But
should you get renter's insurance?
If you know how to work that shit.
Yeah, I always have, and then it always depends. It also depends on how up and up your landlords are or the owners of the property. Because I had some good ones this last time. I mean, those people were on the straight and narrow. It was actually sad. Not in my case, but for other people that had shitty landlords. I mean, mine were from South Africa. It was this couple. I stayed there for
white South Africa.
Yep, I stayed there. Stayed there for 11 years. And you know what she did? She told me at the end, because I was sad I had to leave, because I was like, I can't afford this place anymore. 2-bedroom. My kid's not even living here. I'm by myself. It's pretty expensive in that area. And I said, I got to let it go. I don't want to go. I just have to. And she was like, Darlene, no. She was literally willing to work anything out. We love you. We've never had any problems from you. Bring anybody in here you want. I said, nobody wants to pay that much for the other half. It's okay, Lee. You know what she said? She said, okay. And when I told her, I said, well, I can't afford to stay here in this big of a place. She said, all right, we're going to miss you. And she said, but, I got a little surprise for you. I said, okay. And she said, legally, this is what landlords are supposed to do. And me and my husband were so happy to give you this. She was happy. They had put my deposit inside a special savings account. She ended up giving me close to $6,000 extra, not my deposit back, and said, "We're gonna miss you. Oh my God! But look, we put it in a so and so, whatever the name of the account was." And she said, "Legally." And I was like, "Wait, what? I've never had anything like that happen." She goes, "No, legally, that's what they're supposed to do. I'm just letting you know for the next time, wherever you go." Shut your. Here we go. It's your gross. Always has to be something.
Why you think that?
So gross.
Who does that for people?
Thank you, but they were extra special, these people, both of them, her and her husband.
They were from South Africa, right?
Yeah, and they were older.
They're evil.
Whatever. Well, they weren't so evil to this Mexican. They were all right and trying to look out for me.
Yeah, they had that diamond money. That's what it was.
No, stop. Anyway, they didn't have to be that kind. Believe me.
She wanted to see what was up with that. You did a Kobe on her. Your arrogance wouldn't even let you see that.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, that was my last rentals experience, and that was great. I mean, I miss those people. They were really nice.
What's their name again?
I'm not going to give their name.
Who said
the last name? Her first name. She can't look nobody up by their first name. Her name was Lee.
Lee. Good looking out.
Lee does not watch this show.
Lee, you watch this show.
No, she does not.
Good looking out, helping the homie, Lee. I'm going to try to hook that up with you and D so you can get your $6,000 worth.
Whatever.
Oh, God.
Funny thing, though, the next person who rented it out is a comedian. He's on TV. He came to look at the apartment. He was one of the people. We had an open house, and I was still packing my stuff. And he came to look at it, and she said, oh, they fit the qualifications already. She was like, oh, my God, I love it. They're a couple. They're married. His wife is here, the two of them, and I talked to him. And sure enough, he ended up getting it. She gave it to him quick over all these other people that now felt bad for all these other people that were interested in the place. You know what he did?
Jamie and Speedy.
I just said he was white. Anyway, he was white. He's Caucasian. And he ended up breaking the lease, and they dipped out on him because I talked to her about.
Wow.
At 6 months later, and she said, do you know that guy? And I felt like saying, that is a damn shame. But she gave it to them quickly. He was like, oh, I'm here. I got a new TV show on. I'm hosting it, blah, blah, blah.
The show got canceled. That's all that was. He didn't mean to do that.
Well, he didn't have to break it.
That shit.
Well, he broke the lease.
He didn't know them. He was like, that bitch from South Africa.
Whatever, but anyway.
It's like, this is for Stephen Biko, bitch. I'm out.
This for my diamonds, bitch.
Anyway.
Mandela.
I had a good experience the last time.
I am Malcolm X.
I am Malcolm X.
Oh, Snacker X.
Snacker X.
Yeah, that's where Corey's from. Mm-hmm.
I am Snacker X.
What would they say at the foxhole? I am Coy X.
I am Coy X.
What would Porter say? I am Thievery X.
Don't egg him on.
Damn.
Anyway.
Come on.
I am Shark X.
Shark X.
What would you say?
I already said I'm Snack X.
Okay.
Chris is Godzilla X.
I'm Mex X.
Mex X.
Mex
That was good. That was good.
Freeze is Clown X.
Yeah,
Clown X.
Hi guys.
I'm Clown X. I'm Clown X.
That fucking clown funny in the motherfucker.
Are you gonna bite that?
Yo,
John Leguizamo. Can you do his voice?
I can't do his voice. I gotta watch it. I'll do it. I'll get it.
Freeze got the voice.
Anyway, but it's like Zoe said, they're getting tighter on renting now because now there's more people out there trying phony stuff to rent places that aren't even theirs.
But that's what apartments are for.
There's a lot of apps.
Cold scams out here. D, what was that shit you was talking
They
about?
got some cold scams, but at the same time, I was not going to fall for that. But somebody else.
You just happened to be up on that.
I happened to
That
be.
motherfucker was good.
He was good. He sent all his details. So what happened was I downloaded one of those apps, right, like the rental app, a new one. And this fool direct messaged me right away and said, I said, wow, this is a great find. I can't believe it. This whole place is going for this amount. That's unheard of in that area. Because you can already look and see in that area. And he's like, yes, but here's the story. And he sends me like this direct message with way too much detail. And I said, uh-oh, this don't sound right at all. And, you've seen the stories that they have out there, like Dateline, 2020, all that, with these phony people coming out here with that. He asked the weirdest questions, like, here, if you just fill this out. Okay, I said, that's it. I took a snapshot of it, called the company up, got a hold of a representative right away, and I said, I think this sounds a little suspect. She said, can you forward that to me? I sent it to her right away. She got back to me and was like, oh, hell no. We have since removed this fella. Oh, God, I hope nobody fell for this. And I said, well, they might. But he was straight asking.
To get you to send that money.
Send money. Send this money. But can you imagine how desperate some people are? Send this cash, and I'm going to mail you the keys. You can go by and look at it right now. It's empty. I'm going to mail you the keys. I was like, what the hell?
That will fool the average motherfucker.
That almost happened to you, Chris? No. See?
You didn't go for it?
No,
What
he
made
said
you realize it?
I almost got, I had to send, I was going to the CVS to do the money grant.
Oh, God.
Talking to the mic.
No.
Yeah, so soon as
Wait. Talk to the side. Don't talk directly in it.
Fuck you.
We had that mic fireproof.
Oh, okay.
No, so what happened was
shit-proof.
I ended up getting to the CVS to do the money gram. I sat there. I'm like, this shit don't sound right.
It sounds too good.
Yeah, so I called the dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait till you get back into town. Then we'll meet up face to face. And he got real short with me. And he just hung up the phone. So I'm like, you know what? I'm out. So yeah, that happened in January this year.
Yo, they have a cold one going on in Washington Heights. I just moved where I was in New York, where they were taking the deposits. The woman was taking the deposits, doing all the paperwork, the interview, letting them look, take the deposit, but wouldn't give them the keys.
Oh, but they'd actually have access and go to the place, though.
Yeah, they'd have
I've seen
access
that.
and everything. And then just would not give them the keys. Say something, you know what, I got to get a copy made. Come back tomorrow or come back this evening. The key will be right here, and show them a place.
Wow, and since they saw it, they feel more secure.
Yeah, I mean, they did like 50 people on one apartment.
They came up.
Came up.
I did that shit one day in front of this nightclub. Like, the nightclub in Chicago is upstairs where you go in. But I was standing downstairs, like when you go in, it was the wintertime, so it was cold, acting like you pay right here. I was checking IDs. I got this cold bitch address. Then I took her $20. But that was a lot then. Because I got the 20 you had to run off. Because, we'll see somebody come down and like, where you at?
You already gone.
I already got the money.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You got little hustles out here, huh?
It's always a hustle to everything.
Yeah.
Well, one of the key things that need to be done when you're looking for or when you're trying to get an apartment, gotta read that motherfucking lease. You gotta read it. Niggas don't like reading shit. They don't read instructions for video games. They just plug it in and start playing and figure it out.
Yeah, I've asked
No,
people.
you got to read that lease.
I've asked people, how long is your lease? Oh, I don't know. Oh, my God, you mean you committed to that and you don't even know how long your lease is? And they're like, oh, I didn't know. I thought they were all 12 months. No. Oh, my goodness. You better go look.
And then what about people who move in? Like, you know, niggas doing bad and you let the homie come through. And then you in jeopardy of losing your shit because you ain't supposed to have no extra niggas in there.
Acting all loud and stuff, right.
Right.
Or like the homies did with that studio in Altadena.
Oh, shit.
Why do people invite?
Here we go.
I'm never gonna understand why motherfuckers invite strangers to their house where you lay your head.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Immature.
When I first moved out here, I used to hang with some niggas. Like, you know them, you get cool
You
with them.
never go to their house, right?
But it's never come to my house, homie. It's always meet me somewhere.
Meet me. There's a 7-Eleven.
Right. Nigga, I don't know you to have you in my crib now.
Yeah.
Because when everybody come in your crib, they are going to observe.
Yeah.
That's what happened to your boy, Mike Brown.
Who that?
His homies robbed him.
Who was Mike Brown?
What's the singer?
Chris Brown.
I mean, Chris Brown. It's the weed. Forgive me.
Yeah, because
Chris
they have
Brown.
other parties.
Yeah, they was his own homies robbing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not something that's new or astonishing. That happened because you young and dumb.
Yeah.
Freeze, but most people don't understand that. They
That's
will invite people they get cool with. Come on over to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
I mean,
it's insane to you.
Yeah, because you know when you're from the hood,
dirt.
Hey.
God damn it.
Jokes.
I know I didn't get this shit where I don't need motherfuckers just at my crib. Just random.
Not on camera.
You could you could invite
It
me
ain't no
to the
real
crib.
bad dirt. You know, you stole a newspaper. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Magazine subscription.
Right.
I could have swore I had a television. And it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I know motherfuckers get their first apartment and have a party. I be rolling.
Oh my god!
It's a housewarming party. Yeah, you can warm it. It's hot now. Everybody know where you at.
Where you at and what you have.
What you got?
Watch The Great Gatsby about to get his ass ganked.
Damn. Damn. The Great Gatsby.
Remember you had everybody over at the crib?
Yeah.
Niggas was over there. Woo-tee, woo, woo-tee, woo.
Well, that's a nice painting. How much was it?
Has anybody seen my...
And let me ask this though: what is a real inspection? Because you know when they show you the apartment, all they did was really paint, maybe clean up, clean the floors or whatever. But what's a real inspection like? Inspecting the property, walking around the property, inspecting the property. If you gonna move into some
Go at night.
At night and
Go at night.
And
on a weekend.
Talk to neighbors, not just the ones that live in your building, but ask people the surrounding area
Right.
what's
Ask
their
that
take on
fat
it.
bitch with rollers in her hair.
Can I give you the game? I want to give you out a game.
Give us a game.
Any neighborhood you move in, you have to go to the gas station in that area at night. Everything you need to know
is
happening watch it.
In that area.
Closest
It's
commercial
at the
area,
motherfucking gas station at night.
That's true.
If the door locked, nigga out there begging, man, you gotta
You gotta talk through the plexiglass.
That's where you live. Don't ever think that it ain't on your block. That's where you live. At that gas station near your crib.
That's where
That's
you live.
central.
That's all you need to know. Before you sign that lease, hang at that gas station that night. If you see motherfuckers standing outside that motherfucker, the hot Cheetos! Yeah, give me a Hostess Ding Dong.
And some of them goddamn Magnums too.
Yeah, and a Black and Mild, and let me get 12 on pump 12.
No, fuck it, 6
Right.
on pump 12.
When you walk in your crib, that nigga gonna live in that building.
Hey, welcome to
What
the
up?
motherfucking neighborhood.
Right,
What you
dude.
got in this bitch?
Right.
God.
You need help moving in.
Oh my god! Oh, they see it. They'll watch. They don't
Where you
help. They'll
from,
watch.
homie?
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
God.
the real. I got a homie right now that can't move into a neighborhood. He got a lovely apartment, but it's the wrong hood.
Right.
I'm like, how you know, man? Ain't nobody tripping off that. He says, oh no, they tripping off that because when I went over there, I saw somebody from the pen, and they said, hey man, come on and move in. Ain't nobody tripping on that.
Right.
That right there, you know, the fact you acknowledge it. You know they tripping on that.
I mean, there's something to it.
What are the dangers of getting an apartment for a friend in your name.
Oh God! First of all, who would do that?
You are
yeah.
lame. You are
Lame-o.
asking to have your ass raked over coals. Because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's
You ain't gonna never be able to get nowhere to live because they gonna fuck all of that off.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing in nobody's name. You can't even let nobody drive your car.
You can't get phones. None of that.
If you let somebody drive your car, in the mail, it's gonna be tickets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You can't let nobody do nothing in your name.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a handful of people in this world who I know stand up who will be like, look, man, well, I got a ticket on your car, man. Or a motherfucker, hey, man, look, man, I fucked this little girl underage in your apartment, man. All I'm saying is, them people might be knocking on the door, man.
In your apartment.
Hey, man, I wasted some Kangen water on your couch, man. It stinks.
Stop. Stop.
Smoke coming out the couch now.
Come on, man. Leave that man and that water's good. I've had it.
I wanted to try that water, man.
Right around the corner, Freeze.
This
There's
is
a place
shop.
that sells it. Yeah.
You
You know
get
how
about a
you know how they you know how they have the water.
Bobby told me that water make your hair grow.
No.
He would be.
Hey, what's the deal
Okay.
with the Mexicans getting water? The Mexicans in LA be getting water.
From where?
From water
From
stores.
the water
They
stores.
got water stores. I'm like, what do they know that we don't know? And they be looking at you when they get their water like,
Yeah, don't be drinking that tap.
I'm
Black
like,
people are
wow.
busy buying shit. We
Buy some
we're
water.
not putting shit together. They have resources.
But
Man,
do
what
people
is-
drink
yeah.
out of the tap in L.A.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been drinking on mine. It's got fluoride in it.
But fluoride is not for your teeth.
No, I know.
Fluoride is rat poison.
No, fluoride is the byproduct of aluminum. When they make tin foil, all that water that runs off of that is fluoride. Fluoride makes you retarded. The Nazis did tests on fluoride. It dumbs you down. Overuse of fluoride or overexposure to
Overexposure.
fluoride,
It doesn't have enough
makes
in
you
it to do that.
straight up retarded.
No, yes,
not
it
not in
does.
one sip, but after 25 years, you
yeah,
good
if that's
then.
all you drinking.
And that was more water.
Fluoride is when you lay down to look under a bitch skirt. You fluoride.
Yeah, that one didn't work. You tried.
Fluoride.
He didn't right.
Fluoride is when you
Fluoride.
bang
Isn't that
somebody on
artist?
the floor and their
Fluoride.
face is sliding across the floor. They're getting a fluoride.
Niggas. Y'all niggas.
Stupid.
So listen, I also want to say this about apartments, how you can get in trouble. Now, they have laws set up where when landlords don't give you your deposit back, they have to wind up paying you triple your deposit back if it's not on some 100 shit.
Mm-hmm.
So landlords really do not like to keep your deposit.
Yeah, they want to. Mm-hmm.
Because
Most
they
people
can.
got to maintain that apartment.
Wow.
So what I'm
If
saying
that
is,
apartment is fucked up,
if you have like a little trash on the floor, whatever, it's nothing because they're going to charge you the cleaning fee whether you had the trash on the floor or not anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get charged that anyway.
yeah.
But if you have only been there a year and there's holes in the walls from Bebe's kids, them motherfuckers is about to start chopping that motherfucking deposit
Well,
up.
thank God for our phones now, where we can videotape as we're walking them in with us. We could do all that stuff. So
You mean
That might
videotape-
be a reason for them to say, "Oh,
no, they won't. They don't have to know you're doing it. No,
outta here.
Yeah, they don't have to know you're doing it.
Or you
But
gotta
if they
do it
ever try some funny
sneakily."
stuff, it's like, yeah, I got that. You just set it up in the corner, the old babysitting style, and the little bear eye.
In the bear eye. You done did some shit in the bear eye.
But it wasn't in the eye; it was in the belly. But yeah.
That's the camera. I had that camera. It's just I found out the charge when you illegally videotape yourself fucking someone. They try to hang you for that shit.
Yeah, but who's gonna do
I had to
that?
erase
anyway?
all them classic moments. What?
Classic moments erased, huh?
Classic moments.
Like what type? What type of moments? Tell us what you had
Well,
on there.
there was some There was some ladies I met in my past where I
His
knew
last
this
landlord?
was going to be video worthy.
His last landlord.
Your last landlord?
Teddy bear with the
eye
camera in the eye. And, I had the watch. I was fucking this bitch like, man, look at what time it is. The watch video camera.
This nigga's out of control.
What? What? Those hidden
video watch.
The hidden cameras. The problem is it's addictive, and you'll wind up catching a serious felony.
Like Chuck Berry.
Chuck
First of all, you have to be sick enough to even do it in order to have that addiction.
Chuck Berry's sick ass.
We're gonna come back to
Hold
that.
on.
Yeah,
He says that.
Chuck Berry had cameras around his toilet seat.
Oh, he.
It was yeah. Chuck
No.
Look that up, though. Look that up, though.
No, nigga.
Berry. Yes. Chuck Berry.
We've got to verify this.
I
You
don't
look
see
it
no
up.
Girl shit. That'll throw
Chuck
me off.
Berry wanted to see it. Chuck Berry.
But
wanted
wait,
to
was
see
it pointing at the person as they sat
No,
down,
it
or was it
pointed
pointed
at
as they
their
stood
ass.
up? Oh, I don't.
Right at their ass. Matter of fact,
disgusting.
that was his. I think that was what he tried to say in court. Your Honor, you can't say which ass match which person. It never shows their face. It's only their ass. Look it up, Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry was a spy.
Chuck Berry was a nasty motherfucker, man.
Well, I
Sorry to
I
say,
had bought a little hidden camera, and what I was able to record, I got addicted to recording. So when I found out the consequence, I erased everything.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
They'd have run you out. Yeah, and matter of fact, speaking of which, a lot of places. That be
Oh
renting to
yeah, right beforehand. Uh-huh.
Beforehand, they be you'll rent a place, and the landlord will have all kind of little peepholes and cameras set up for your ass.
Really?
Yeah, they busted a few. There was some dude in San Diego.
So the landlords are voyeurs now.
Yeah.
You don't like to
All
see.
in your girl's bathroom.
Have you ever videotaped yourself fucking Zoe?
Yes, well, nigga, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Why are you scared?
I ain't scared.
Zoe did, but it was a documentary. It wasn't just like, it was informative.
If you say it's porno, it's
now
not
you're
a
about to
charge.
see me wear it out. It's all informative, you know. It had to like enlighten.
It's all
you.
proper.
It was an instructional video.
It's all proper,
Video.
This is how you tap the ass, right?
Notice the expression on the young lady's face. We'll zoom in here.
Zoom in here.
Now I want you to tell how this feels, because it's important that the viewer connect with the feeling that you're getting.
Right.
That's how those.
Well, what happened with me? It was my favorite scene that I like to watch. I had this obese girl.
Oh God.
It was the mount.
This obese girl
used to like to watch the mount.
She was so talented with her dick riding skills, but I just was always shocked at how she was able to like kind of scrunch her body up on top. Like it's like her titties would touch her hips or right this area when she was riding dick, and I had it on tape, and it was always amusing to watch, no matter how
Were
bad
you
I
as
felt.
big as you are now?
No, that was when I used to hoop every day.
Okay, because
how is that possible?
Yeah, I was about to say, nigga.
I want to see
anatomically.
I want to see Zoe. I want to see Zoe fuck without the hat on.
I don't want you to see me fuck.
I know it's kind of.
What kind of? I want to see Zoe fuck without the hat on.
Yes, I want to.
What
see
kind
it.
of request is that, nigga?
I want to see it.
That's a whack request, right?
I would watch that though. I would watch that just to see how your head go. I would want to see if.
Let's see a simulation of my head movement.
Well, I'm saying like I don't know.
You know how you do.
You know, he's stupid.
Fuck. Waterbed have over
Do you
here.
cut off the light before you take your head off?
Waterbed have. Right.
Fat bitches, they cut off the light before they
This
take
sexual
off their t-shirt.
flotation device.
You know what?
Fat bitches, they be right at that light, then they take their shirt off after they cut the light off. Zoe cut the light off and take that hat off.
No, I take the hat off before the light. I like the light on. I want to see that pussy.
Oh shit.
I want to see you cook for a bitch with no hat on.
What the
Why I gotta cook for it?
You ain't never cooked for a bitch?
Yeah, but why you want to see that?
I just look. I knew you had cooked for a bitch. It's just I went indirectly, so it wasn't no big thing. I ain't never cooked for no bitch.
Oh God!
You ain't never cooked.
Ain't gotta cook for these hoes.
Oh my God! I know he's so romantic.
Never cooked. Yo, not even no TV dinner. You ain't even heated one up
Oh
for
my
him.
God!
I'm not a real big cook. The only thing I can cook is chili.
You know, I cook some hell of a tuna. That's what I could cook.
He cooks some tuna.
Goddamn it, relish.
Y'all call
If
that
I got
cooking.
relish.
If I got relish, you talking about tuna salad, tuna fish?
Yeah.
So make not
Please
cook.
make
Anything's
these
done in
bitches
the cook
prison
kitchen.
sandwiches. Bitch, make this tuna for you.
Bitch, get the bologna off the leg.
No, I cook for my wife. I cook for my wife because she's not gonna. She's gonna eat it. She's gonna smile. Be like, oh, you know what? You don't have to cook no more.
Right.
You've never cooked for anybody.
Hey, man, I'm a man.
Most
Corey
people
got
work.
a whole. You probably got a whole apron to say.
Yep,
Master, nigga.
Yep.
This is
Out the way, baby. You know how I do it. You probably got it. cracking at the
bizarre
house.
food sitting right here with us.
You probably
Nigga.
know the name of utensils.
I hate to
need
stereotype,
whisk.
I
but
need a
most
whisk.
men that look like you, Corey, are good cooks. The ones I know.
Really?
Most men that
Nigga
look
got seasoning on him.
Big Arch. He was our cook. He was our chef.
So guys cook for you, D?
No, we had chefs who would hire them.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Big Arch. He would come and he would do all our
Yeah.
parties and
Garçon.
everything.
Right.
Make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What's up, Big Arch? No, he barbecue. We bought him like a
I
big.
want a barbecue peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wait, listen to this part. What happened? What you
What?
bought him?
No, we helped him buy like a big. You know those barbecues that are the size of this table. It's bigger than that. He would haul it on his truck, and so he would have to
grill?
come.
Big Arch?
Big Arch. You know
I
Big
think
Arch?
I know Big
yeah, his
Arch.
mom
When
has.
you said the grill, I was like, oh,
Hell
Big
yeah,
Arch.
yep. And no, for real, he's from the hood, and he would cook all our parties and shrimp, and his specialty was his beans and
Yeah, I know-
steaks
I
and
do.
chicken.
Yeah, I
and his
know,
mom
dude.
has a meat store down
So
there. in
he
the hood.
He's not
would
playing.
always cook for you?
Everybody, and then
Cook
he
for
would
everybody.
cook for our.
But you
for-
hired him, right?
all the time. Yeah, he was.
I'm
our
talking
homie.
about like a dude who trying to fuck you.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Matthew, the one that you met at the Foxhole that came through that one night from
lawyer
Cleveland.
dude?
Yes, the lawyer. Hi, Matt. He's my lawyer now. We're not together, but he's he's a entertainment attorney now. He was a defense attorney then. Anyway, what? What?
You talking about the young
The
guy?
little young guy from Cleveland. Yes.
You up
I
there?
remember that dude.
Oh, he was
LaGuardia
so
dude?
handsome. Oh my God, Matt was so handsome, but he wanted kids and he was too young.
Now he cooking.
Oh, but he
Now
could.
he's an
Oh,
attorney.
matter of fact, what brought up a memory was when you were talking about Boardwalk Empire, because when that first started coming out, that show, I would go over his house in the valley, and he would cook for me. He'd say, "You hungry?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "I know exactly
Like
what
when
you
you say
like."
cook for you, like would he prepare a whole
Everything.
meal?
Yep, he would eat everything.
While you sit down
Chicken,
and relax?
vegetables. Most of it was done by the time I got there, and then the rest of the time he was cooking it, and then we would sit.
Fucking wimps.
Hey, fucking wimps.
These guys are fucking the game. No wonder these girls are looking at me crazy when they be like, "Will you cook for me?" I be like, "Bitch, if you don't get that pussy
But
ready,
the thing is, shouldn't have to ask.
You don't do what?
Usually
get
they'll.
that pussy ready."
Get that pussy ready.
Oh my God.
Some potato
I'm
chips.
gonna ask the Uber driver to stop by Burger King.
I'm gonna cook some potato chips.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna open a bag for you.
Some potato chips.
No, but he did. He would cook. Not a lot of guys do that, but yeah, he would cook. Breakfast and everything.
I can't believe you would never cook for a woman.
I know.
I didn't say I would never cook for a
I
woman.
What
thought
would
he
you
did.
cook?
I said I have never cooked for a woman.
Oh.
You never know what position you might be in later on in life. You might have to cook for somebody.
See?
Look here, motherfucker. If you want to stay, you're going to have to get in that kitchen.
Right.
Yes,
Cook a special one for you.
cook a hot plate, huh?
Right.
Yeah, here's another for it.
Right.
Use two.
Anyway. But
Ain't nothing wrong with a dude cooking a
not
girl
at all.
something.
Not at all. But
Ain't nothing wrong.
I didn't say nothing.
but it's
was
not a
wrong.
requirement.
Damn it.
It's not a
I didn't say
requirement.
nothing was wrong with it. What I said was I haven't had to do it. Now I'm not knocking you. You gotta do your thing, though.
Here we go.
God damn
You
it.
spin.
Yeah, and you heard what he said? Had to. I didn't have to do it. Like those guys had to. They didn't have to.
We all have to compensate for something.
Well, here we go. Oh, that's what he's. Oh, Lord.
So now, little dick guys can cook. There we going, huh?
Little dick guys, whatever you want.
And now we just had a little paprika. And they be knowing all the spices.
Right.
Little sage and thyme.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute.
Some motherfuckers sing good. Some motherfuckers gotta do what they gotta do, goddamn, to make up, to compensate for something.
No. Cooking
So
for your girl.
you cook for a girl just because you wanted to cook for her.
Or because she wanted me to cook for her.
And you know what comes
So
from
when she said cook for you, you was like, okay.
I'm going to make my special chili.
Oh, chili.
Chili is the only thing I can make. I made some chili, goddammit.
How do you make it? You just
Chicken
open up the
chili.
can and pour it into the motherfucking pot. And heat that shit up.
So your whole life, let me ask you this, Zoe.
I make it from scratch.
Your whole life, you ain't never said to a girl, I ain't that cooking nigga, bitch. You ain't never said that.
Oh my God.
No.
You are missing out, dog. Let me tell you something.
I ain't that cooking nigga,
Now,
bitch.
darling, you can respond to this.
Oh,
but it's something about when a woman see that you will talk to her like that, it turns them on.
Oh,
Well, let's ask
really?
Darlene.
Really?
Darlene, have you ever been spoken to like that?
No.
And if you have, were you turned on?
Unless we were role playing, but goddamn, somebody just outright say something like that. I'd look at him like, "Are you? Oh hell,
Look.
he's fooled and lost his
Lord
mind."
now.
Bitch, I'll set you on fire.
Darlene got
No, I had a
options.
girl ask me to talk like Snoop to her while we was fucking.
Uh-oh.
Man.
That means she fucked Snoop.
You know what?
Talk
Or
like
maybe she
Snoop.
just wants to. Good to
Look
say.
here, bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
You gonna open your ass and lay down. And I'm gonna go on up in you, bitch.
Hey, Snoop, these jokes, nigga. Them more LA niggas be over here, motherfucker. Hey, we got to holler at the
Hey,
homie.
man. Hey,
Wait a
Freeze,
minute,
I
wait a
like
minute.
how
What was
you
that shit you
talk
said,
about
Zone? About somebody to forget where they from or something? I forgot. You won't remember. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, nigga, give me. I don't know what you're talking.
Snoop these jokes, my nigga.
I'm just saying. She asked me
Snoop
to
is
talk
my
like
homie, man.
Is he?
Yeah, I was in Murder Was the Case. You didn't see me in that?
I know that was one of my favorite soundtracks.
Man, I'm in the video.
What were you doing?
I
in the
get
video?
killed in the video. I'm
I was
in
about
the
to say, you
low.
was dead, huh?
It's Snoop. Snoop is driving. C Styles in the passenger. And Big Freeze in the back.
Back, all right.
That's my folks.
That's the homie, but we good this.
Yeah, Snoop. You know I talk about you.
I want to say to Venus, I was just joking.
Yeah, you see how
You
pretty
must
she is, don't you?
Venus.
Oh God.
You cook for Venus, nigga.
Venus, I know you're smart. Will you please write in and tell Zoe that phone and shit ain't working?
Shut your big ass up. Let me tell you.
Zoe don't like you, Venus. Zoe is bullshit. Zoe
You
trying to
can't
get
tell
you for
somebody
your
else.
money.
No, you can't tell somebody else
Some bull.
who they think is good looking or not.
That
just because
girl
you
is
don't.
pretty.
Care.
No, just because you don't see it. Come on, Corey.
There are people out here you just cannot say they are good looking.
Because you don't think so. You can't try and convince somebody else like, oh, really? That
So the bitch
person
who
ain't-
played Precious is cute to somebody.
She
of
got a
course.
nigga. She got a dude.
Different strokes for different folks,
I ain't
Corey.
never
God
met
dang.
him. I
A
ain't never
dude gotta
met
be
him.
in love with her.
He ain't on his feet.
What the heck?
He ain't on his feet, dog.
The best place to find a man is at the shelter.
Oh, God.
I ain't never met that nigga. I don't know this nigga.
This nigga said,
But if that's his bro, that nigga ain't on his feet.
what if it was love at first bite for them two?
Is he a big
This
nigga?
your macaroni
No,
salad?
he little.
He
Oh,
little.
see, little guys like them.
No, but I
big
told you
women,
that
'cause
when
there's
remember I
something
He
told you-
got
kind
his own lovable mountain.
Look, I told you about that
climbs it.
club I went to. Remember my big friends? My big friends took me to the Club Bounce
Who was
in
your
Long
big
Beach.
friends?
Have you ever been there?
Can you give a name?
Damn, what's it called?
I can give
Bounce?
first names.
Oh.
Daisy at the time. Daisy, Trudy, Jenny.
Trudy a big bitch name.
Daisy.
But listen,
Trudy is a big bitch name.
but listen,
Daisy
so
is
they
too.
took me. They took me to a club called
Daisy
Club
and
Bounce
Trudy is Bounce.
in Long
Bounce
Beach. It's
in
still
Long
there.
Beach.
And
Where the fat bitches go.
And it's all for big women only. You could go ahead and go, but you ain't gonna get no love. And sure enough, and every man is much smaller. There's no big guys, and these are men that are like just totally into big women. Seriously, like we
How
went in
can
there.
you be into obese women? I just don't
Little
get it.
measurement
Skinny
that they have
guys,
now.
little guys.
When
They look at it as
Precious,
something to conquer.
Yeah.
when Precious feet is in the air, you just gonna feel like you opened the bear trap.
That's the
You
thrill, I
kinda
guess. They
Well,
put the
to
meat
you,
on top of the
Corey,
car.
To you. To you.
Do people eat bear?
No, that's illegal.
This nigga's out of control. Put the meat on top of the car.
I mean, can you imagine?
drive home. Wow.
Like we say, like okay, if it's me, it's me.
It is. It is. It is.
I heard the fat pussy is wet as hell.
Uh-oh.
Bitch,
Uh-oh, what
Thing
Chris
about
said? Chris
fat
gave a
pussy
little input.
is you don't actually
What Chris
know.
said is very warm.
It might not be the pussy. It might be a roll. You got a lot of pussies
Oh,
with
so,
fat
so
chicks.
you're not even sure if you've got it in there or not.
It don't matter. It's all just pick a crease, nigga.
Oh my God.
There you go.
When you fuck fat bitches on their side, I'm just saying. Have you ever done this?
No.
I've never done this. What
I
happened?
fucked some big bitches on their side, and I'm reminded of how these buddy passes this bitch give me ain't worth it.
Come on.
What?
Big women.
When big women lay on their side, just imagine laying on their side with that leg up and that foot.
He just see, as you can hear, he obviously has a problem.
Perfect for a pot of greens.
With feet, noses, big. Come on, Corey.
What?
It's okay.
The moose foot is in the air.
Come on, there are some attractive big girls.
Okay, just tell me. I believe you, but I'm saying who?
I'm just saying, period.
You just got bust out.
No.
I'm saying, period.
Hey, I didn't say there wasn't obese women that aren't pretty in the face. I done fucked a lot of pretty fat hoes.
Was the pussy good?
Pretty fat hoes or pretty fat hoes?
Bitches who had pretty faces and they was fat.
Pretty fat hoes.
And they always say, they always say, I'm cute though. I'm like, bitch, but your neck stank.
You need to put some deodorant under your neck.
Oh my God. Is it that bad?
It depends on how big they are.
Yeah, I guess cleaning is probably an issue.
Oh my God.
You can't do 6'9"
I mean,
with
if
big
you're really
bitches.
big. Yeah, I mean, if you're really, really obese.
Obese
I'm
bitches, you
talking
can't
about the
do
thick
6'9" with them.
You can't.
No. I'm gonna tell
What do you
why.
mean? That might be the only option for two big people.
No. I mean, like really big.
They're gonna smother and kill each other.
No.
And this is how we
just
found
that
it.
is. This is my opinion.
Obviously,
this is
yes.
this
We
is what
get
I've
that,
been
Corey.
through.
Oh yeah, we get it.
Obese bitches cannot properly clean their ass.
I would imagine that.
Let's question that. Let's.
I would
Why has it got to be
imagine
just you mean big people in general?
Well, I'm saying there are people.
So you
who
can.
Are,
You're just.
There are some people who are not obese who don't clean their ass.
What
But
I'm
I
saying
think obese women cannot clean their ass.
So now they're obese.
effectively.
So it's not just big. You said fat first. Now they're obese. So you.
Well, let's define obese.
Okay.
All right.
Because thick.
Let's start off with thick.
Precious is obese, right?
Yeah.
Precious is she's got a nice tight fat. Like unpinchable fat.
Right.
Like you're not gonna get a grip, but she's fat. That's
like
not.
a
That's
If
tight.
you 6'9" with her, you can assume the chitlin smell will be back there. No matter how hard she try, it's something about big bitches. They can't get that asshole clean.
So let me just say. So big girls can't submerge. They can't like get in the tub.
even if they get in the tub, they ass closes because the tub is only so big. So when they wash their ass, they just watch that back crack. They don't
need
get
the inner
down
crack
in the galaxy.
Now it's the galaxy. The journey done
Twizzler
left.
galaxy.
The journey. He got
in the galaxy.
At most,
updated the journey.
At most, the whole part of the Twizzler is clean, but that inside of the Twizzler, the nougat.
You telling me the nougat?
The nougat has not been.
Look here. You need some washcloths on your banister.
Right.
Climb on and slide down, and you'll be fine when you get to the end.
I'm just saying, is that difficult for obese people to bathe? And
No,
clean?
I am assuming. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I can get my asshole real good.
Oh, wait.
My ass Twizzler, I have bragged on how clean it is. Bobby said he never cleaned his ass Twizzler. That Kangen water clean his ass Twizzler, I guess. Remember he said he don't.
No, he
I don't do
I
nothing.
don't go nowhere near that.
He ain't want to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about
So while he was playing against you, before he started hooping, shit was falling out his ass.
Damn.
He almost beat you with a shitty ass.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
So your only gripe with the big women is that they don't bathe properly.
I didn't say they don't bathe. I said they're
effectively
not capable of washing pungent areas.
Y'all's too short to wash your ass.
Right. You need an orangutan fat bitch. Her ass probably clean. Bitch, you walk like
Bitches that can tie her shoes while she's standing up.
that bitch got a clean ass. She got the monkey voice. Her ass is clean. Them bitches got clean ass. Look how D looking.
This shit is crazy.
Well, because it can't just pertain to big women, is what I'm saying.
That's
You're
what I
saying
said.
Have you ever been with a big man before?
Yeah.
And was he
I
clean?
like a big man. Yes.
Like there was no folds that
Belly
weren't
rub.
touched.
Didn't pay attention.
You ain't
not
gonna
that I know.
snap, is you?
I'm like, what?
If we ask you about shit that happened.
First of all, I'm not going to give any real detail, though, Corey. But
Well, don't give his name.
No. That's not how it goes. No,
Okay.
I just don't. I don't want to talk about it.
What's obese,
As a
though?
woman, as a mother, I don't think that's cool to talk about certain sexual stuff. It's like that's the last thing you want ever hear is your mom talking like that. That's not.
Well,
cool.
we just talking about his hygiene.
No, that's why I said no. Everything was fine. He was very attractive. Matter of fact, one of like the cleanest, well dressed, well groomed guys I've ever.
He never had a sour day.
Not that I recall. No. No.
You are a certain weight. You have a sour day after 500 steps.
No, and we bowled
I
for
got
like
the wrong
3 games. So we went bowling too, and he was sweaty and everything, and he just
So you bowled with an obese man, and you saying he didn't smell like?
no. As a matter of fact, like the pheromones and everything, just oof, it was very attractive.
Wow,
Chicken soup dripping out that.
Yeah.
He was hungry.
No, I really did. I like a big man.
Rack
though.
of lamb.
I do.
Like it smells like Thanksgiving out here.
My nigga Lavelle about to write invitations to dinner.
Lavelle,
Was he Lavelle Crawford obese?
bigger.
Wow.
Lavelle.
I've showed you pictures of him.
Who?
I'm not. Don't
How
trick
can
me.
I forget that?
He said, "I cannot."
I'll show you. I'll bring a picture.
Do
Don't
I
have my
know him?
computer. Yes, everybody knows him.
Oh, then I know who you talking about.
All right. Well, anyway, very handsome. I was very, very attracted to him. He's a very handsome fella. Yeah.
Very handsome.
You fucked John Candy before he died.
No.
Oh.
But I am attracted to the white guy on Modern Family. What's his name? That plays Cam, that plays the gay guy. Because he's not really gay. He's straight.
There's nobody who plays gay.
Stop. Here we
on
go.
TV
That's your take,
who's
Corey.
not gay. All
He's
right,
not
can we
gay.
Stop that.
Anyway, I really like him. He's into baseball, and I like him. I'm attracted to him.
Yeah, no shit. He's in the balls.
Whatever. Here we go. Oh, God.
He wants to get on base with balls. That's for sure.
Whatever. Anyway, I really like him.
Play on words.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's
so no, he
interesting.
didn't smell at all. He took better care of himself than most other guys.
Corey said after 500 steps, most obese people.
No, and we played 3 games of bowling, and he was sweating like
bowl
crazy. He
and
was
be
fine.
obese
What? Yes, you
and not
can.
smell like bowel.
Well, too bad he didn't. See,
Bowl, obese, bowel. That's the 3.
Damn. The 3 B's.
and he was good too. He had his own bowling ball and shoes and everything.
Shit, he had his own ball.
I mean, what about after you use the bathroom?
What do you mean?
Like, you really...
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, for people that big, you can't just use toilet paper. You
So
gotta
you saying, wait, now
wash
this is
up.
funny. Zoe's saying, if somebody's skinny, they ass don't stink after they shit.
No. What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
Because shit is shit.
how do you get back there?
The point, that's what I was.
Well, it
getting at,
probably
so
isn't
like,
easy, but I mean, I weighed 200 pounds when I was pregnant, and I remember how tough that was.
They would have to just basically
tough to
wash
clean your
up
ass?
after about.
Well, yeah, but you have both directions that you can get. You can go, this way, and you can go that way. So there's a you can manage, but it was a challenge.
I heard girls not supposed to wipe their ass from pull it forward.
But if you're pregnant, there's no way. Everything was big. I gained 75 pounds.
So if you're pregnant, it's okay to have a shitty pussy, right?
You're not gonna just wipe and then keep whatever's there. I mean, you do a thorough clean. My God.
I'm asking, why can't I? My quest for knowledge is not like everybody else's. You want to learn?
It
about
is. It's dark. Like he's got
history.
the
I wanna
worst.
learn about
shitty pussies.
You must learn about journeys and
The
galaxies.
journey in the galaxies.
Damn.
oh Babylon.
Crapaline. Crapaline.
Anyway, shout out to the big guys.
Congratulations. I ain't
Women
mad
seem
at
to
you.
like them though.
I want a big burly man. I don't want no wimpy, guy. I want a man's man.
I mean, okay, look, I can understand what you're saying, but we were talking about obese.
This one happened to be obese.
Happen to be obese. Okay, that's cool.
I think I know who you talking.
All right, I'll tell you after.
Who? You scared to
She
say
gonna
it?
tell us after we
After.
get off the air,
Oh,
and
okay,
you
that's
go.
right. I don't
Yeah.
want no shit. I don't want to
And-
snap again.
And you gonna know
Oh
exactly.
God, no!
who
I
he
didn't give
is.
details. See, all I was saying that one particular day was I don't talk about, my
Sexual details.
Yes, I don't. That's not. Yeah. Whatever.
Corey's stupid.
He is.
What? I'm just listening.
Yes, he
This
is. Anyway.
interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wrap it up. Mm-hmm.
I remember one day when I was young. I was a kid. I was probably about 12.
He was a young,
And
nasty 12-year-old kid. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was bored. I was bored.
Here we go. Here we go.
I was still small enough. No, I had to be younger than that.
Oh,
I was
God.
younger than 12.
What
But
is-
I wasn't. I was a smaller kid, and this is probably the gayest thing I ever did. I was able to fit in the stool enough where I let the cold water touch my ass. Cause I was bored.
Sit in the what?
I would let
What
my.
the fuck is wrong with Corey?
Well, I could fit.
Wait, you had a bidet? You had a bidet? You made your own bidet?
It wasn't a bidet. I didn't know the water was that cold. First of all, the first time I did.
Well, why'd you try to put it on your butt?
Because I was bored. I didn't want to get up. Like when you're young, you ain't got shit to do. So when I got through shitting, I just wanted to see how far I could go down, and I knew I could reach the water if I tried hard.
What if you just got stuck?
I know. I thought about that.
Literally.
And so you let the rush of the flush go right past your
Let
genitals.
me tell you something. This shit feels incredible. It's just
Like a
it's
jacuzzi
not-
in your privates.
It's not acceptable socially.
Cause like some shit you do when you
have
by
to-
yourself, huh?
And you know he's tried it when he got
fit-
older.
No, I don't fit no more. But when the shit is turning,
But
and
he
you
would.
feel it, it's like a little rub on you. It'd be like this. It'd be hitting you. Then it go fast. Then it go down.
So you got the whirlpool.
This nigga did that shit.
Right.
He described it too well.
He did.
Right.
You know he did
That
it.
was a sad day when you didn't fit no more. You was like, God damn.
I can't fit no more. I was thinking of getting a custom-made stool on days I'm depressed. And
Just gonna let some toilet water swirl around my
And some
ass.
shit. And some shit.
no, but when I was young, I ate healthy, so the shit was hard. It wasn't like the mushy shit I have now.
So the log was. Wait,
The
you
log.
did it while the log something was in there?
The logs,
Out
the
of
logs.
control.
One time the log went past my sack, and it hit my sack. I was a kid though. I didn't have nobody to impress.
Baby, what's all these shit marks on your leg?
It ain't leave no shit though.
Why your pants shitty on the inside? What the fuck?
It just grazed you.
He was a
ever so
shitty,
slightly.
nasty, adventurous kid.
Shitty nasty.
Shitty, nasty.
God
kid.
dang
They
it.
really need to come out with a machine where you can sit in it.
He was
and
really
get
crappy Corey.
Whirlpool rub and put like fruit cocktail in there or something. So I mean, shit is nasty.
Why fruit cocktail, nigga?
Cause like at least I know the pineapples keep their
Like the shape.
yeah, pineapples keep their shape even when they mushy.
So
Like
you
cherry.
saying
This nigga wants fruit cocktail.
fruit
Whipping
Chop-
around his
He,
ass.
he said that was the
peaches and
gayest thing he's
pineapples.
ever done in his life.
But I'm saying like, let me tell you something. Life is stressful, and if
You found a way to relax.
If you get your
Shitty water
asshole
swirling around your
whirlpool,
ass
I can't
will
feel it.
calm
No,
you
I'm
down.
too big now. But a fruit cocktail ass whirlpool, I'm sure can take a lot of the day's stress off your mind.
So is
Sponsored by B.
is Zoe small enough to try it?
Wow.
Zoe might be able to fit in the stool.
Nah, nigga. I ain't gonna put in the goddamn stool. Fuck what you talking about.
Anyway.
Fucking fruit cocktail ass world, nigga. What the fuck? Oh,
Damn.
Strawberries are too aggressive. They got those little spikes in them. You might get hurt. What? You can get hurt like
this
that.
nigga has tried a lot of this shit. That's it's just too real. Strawberries are too
Thank
aggressive.
God Bobby's not here any longer because he's so narrow. You'd probably want to go take him to have him try it. Hey, Bill,
Bobby
come on.
probably smoke out his ass.
Well,
I'm talking shit.
anyway.
I'm joking, Bobby.
Yeah, anyway,
we
yeah, he
love
is.
you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Uh-oh, what was that?
I wonder if they still write Bobby like his fans because he got a lot of fans from this show.
He does. And a lot
Sure.
of people want to see him.
Yeah, a lot of people want to see him back, right?
Yeah, shout out to the Bobby fan. They hate me. A lot of them hate me. They
I know,
call
I'm like,
me
what the hell?
The new Aunt Viv.
Oh,
Like, yo, motherfucker. Yes. They replaced Bobby with the new light-skinned fat Bobby. Just like they did on Bev.
oh, from Fresh
From
Prince.
Fresh Prince.
So you the
God.
light skin on Viv.
Yeah, that's what they trying to say.
No.
But and me and Bobby I didn't take Bobby's spot. Bobby's still on the show. He just ain't showed up.
Oh.
Hey, Chris, where your thing to write?
Oh, you smeared it. Oh, what did you do?
Before we go, I'm gonna rewrite this shit.
Out of control.
All right.
So what you got
We're out
going
here.
on? Darlene, what you got going on? Please,
A
what you got
move,
going
trying to
on?
move. Found another place, and so I'm gonna help my girlfriend, and we're gonna both move. Found a spot, so
Still in LA? Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
yeah,
good.
yeah. So it's more in the hood, but should be all right.
In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in South Carolina, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm gonna bring Freeze with me down when I do the comedy house in South Carolina.
shit.
There it is.
Goddamn
You
it.
turn
Turned
that
up.
now.
in 2 weeks. What's the date?
South
You don't have that.
Kakalaki.
And hey man, let me just say thank you to the 5150 Nation for supporting my book. Man, I've been mailing them out like crazy. Copies are getting low. If you want a copy, a physical copy, a paperback copy, just go to my website, iamzowilliams.com. The book is doing really well.
That's right.
Saturday we did the first book signing. It was crazy. A lot of beautiful people came out with a lot of stories from the book, you know, how it's changed their lives and shit like that. So I'm really humbled and appreciative of that. If you want a copy of it, just go to iamzowilliams.com and order it. I'll mail it out and sign it for you, or you can go to amazon.com
That's
and
what I
get the
did.
digital. Yeah, get the digital. Amazon.
You can't sign a digital though.
I can't.
You gonna
Can't
do
sign
a,
the digital.
Are you gonna do a follow up book, the baseball cap dismount?
No.
I tried to
Boy, here we go.
Only if you do the snack dismount diet.
Oh shit!
I'm about to do the dump dismount.
Right, nigga.
The dump dismount.
Right. The
Anyway.
Twizzler dismount. What is it?
Fruit cocktail whirlpool dismount.
Right, nigga.
Damn.
No instructional video.
Strawberries bumping on your butt cheek.
Strawberries are aggressive. This nigga.
Hey, so look,
Terrible.
if y'all looking, this is how you get there.
There you go, that's
www.coreyholcomb.com. Go to 5150 Gear. It's on there. That's my Twitter handle, the Corey Holcomb. I'm gonna Google this on my Twitter or post it
Tweet
on my
it.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tweet the shit. But yo, I want to say to the people out in Buffalo, New York. I don't know why they call it New York. Shit ain't nowhere near New York.
Yeah, it's.
Buffalo. Your boy there this weekend.
Are you going up to Helium?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
Comedy Club.
You gotta go. You have to go. Tell them make sure they take you to get the buffalo wings from my man Buffalo Bill. Big up to Buffalo to the
Originate, right? Is it the
Yeah, this is not the not. They got two spots. They got the original spot, and then they got LaFave. I think it's LAFAV. The ones who make the official wings for the Buffalo Bills.
All right.
That's who you want to fuck with.
Wow.
Well,
There
I'm
you
gonna go up there. I want to
Yeah,
meet
you
old
gonna
boy who broke Geno Smith's jaw.
What?
You know the Buffalo Bills picked him up when the Jets kicked him off the team.
Oh, the
Yeah.
team.
yeah.
Oh.
You want to meet that dude?
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna break my jaw. I ain't finna stand there when a motherfucker swinging on me. I'ma run.
Oh, I'm gonna run. Oh, I thought he was gonna say protect myself.
Yeah, don't be like, get your jaw breaking ass out of here. I'll have your ass tied up in fruit cocktail whirlpool your ass. Get your ass Twizzler drain.
What is going on? Okay,
If you
nigga.
say that, motherfucker will stop chasing you. They'll be like, who is this weirdo motherfucker?
That's hilarious.
I'm going
Not
to get
gonna
your
mess
ass
with him.
twisted.
Get your ass koi raped.
Anyway.
We was talking about rape earlier, that's why.
Oh,
All the people who was offended by my rape jokes, I'm sorry that you are so sensitive. I am not Bill Cosby. I do not need Quaalos to fuck underprivileged, poverty-stricken bitches.
there you go. Any fruit donations for his whirlpool action. There's the website.
Toilet cocktail.
Toilet cocktail.
Fucking toilet cocktail.
Alright, fucking so look, we'll see y'all next week. Chris, where we at?
God willing.
Ain't no update on the shirts? No, fuck.
How they doing? No, let's see it
I don't
though.
want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to. I
You
know they
don't
doing
know?
good. They
What?
doing good.
It's all right, yeah.
I know. I don't say it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
No, it's really going to be a boost tomorrow though.
That's what's up. All right, so one love. We out of here.
That's right. Peace.
Coy.
Coy. This nigga, man.